What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we'll never drop. Beat the odds, beat the big.
Did I get your email? Is your first name Diane? Is that you? I'm looking through emails right now.
Truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the
Okay, then yeah, I got it. The graphic leg thing. Yeah, I got it. I didn't respond, but I got it. I don't think that it was. I don't think it was attached right though. I can't open it. I tried looking it up just by searching by the keywords that you sent. Are you talking about the guy who the cops like rip off his leg, like he loses his leg? Is that the one? So I've seen it before. It's insane. Yeah. Well, we actually watched it on the stream one time, but it was a long time ago. I think it was Kick Only. We watched it back during the summer or something. It's wild. And they did a big cover up too to like try to hide it. It's crazy. We'll look into it. It's no big deal. What's up, everybody? Just out here, stalking my enemies or whatever they're claiming now. Welcome, everybody. Let's we want to do an let's do the intro. Here we go.
Hey daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is Confessional. That was Linda Binda. She's actually done some updates. The mods were asking me the other day if I was watching her live. I didn't see it, but we'll go look for it. I didn't live stream yesterday. We had another death in the family, and not that it happened yesterday. It actually happened before. But the arrangements and stuff are coming up for that. It's kind of hard to explain who it was, but the arrangements and stuff are coming up for that, and it just, I don't know, I kind of spiraled thinking about it and my parents, and we're going to he's going to be buried at the graveyard where my mom's at and where we're going to bury one of my dad's urns. So I don't know. I got all wound up thinking about that. But the person who passed away, we knew him as Junior our whole life. But I think his first name was Howard. But he was actually my grandma's, he was my mama's like second cousin. But he was like slow. He was like mentally disabled. So he had been living with some of his closer relatives, and they were basically, this was like when I was like in diapers. Some of his closer relatives, and they were basically like not taking care of him, just using him for his check. So my mama went and got him, and basically my mama lived beside us almost my whole life. She lived right next door to us, and she raised him basically. His name was Junior. There's a bunch of family stories about it. My dad's talked about it on the stream one time, about just mentioning his name. But he was, my mama died in 2017, I think, and he's lived since then. My aunt just paid off the house and let him and my uncle live there, and he finally passed away. It just brought up, it's not that I was like, I am super close to him. I basically like grew up with him from the time I was in probably like third grade until I left my home. I lived right beside him. He lived in a house beside us with my mama, and he was there like someone I was pretty close to every day. But it was more about like just bringing up the other stuff that's going on like around my family and my parents and the holidays. It's just been a rough year, man. Seems like everybody I know is dying, which is awful to say, but I don't know how else to put it. It's been a rough year. So either way, thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, that was Linda Binda. I'm Will Bird. This is the Cold Beer Confessional. We're back tonight. I saw Phil canceled his stream. What was his excuse? Hold on. Somebody sent it to me, but I'll go look it up. Phil had an excellent excuse, of course. Hey guys, I have a major equipment malfunction at my home in Lake Havasu. I'll have this corrected by tomorrow, but I won't have the necessary equipment until then. I am therefore rescheduling my live to 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. See you then. Fire emoji. Nothing Phil says is true. I don't know why he just wouldn't say like, hey, I'm not going to live stream today. there's a ball game on. It's not like he can run off the people that support him or whatever. Like this shit's crazy. Also, there was a big thing about the Q clock and this Q account over on Twitter at least, and it ran out and expired. There's this huge account over there. It's at Q the Storm, and they go by the handle just at Q. And of course, it ran out. Nothing happened. So 2 hours ago, it says Sky event worldwide green light, 0 days, 0 hours, 4 minutes, 4 seconds, and that was from 2 hours ago. So literally nothing happened. If you look at the comments, it says, this reminds me of that one time my dad said he was going to get a pack of smokes. It's been 16 years and he hasn't made it back yet. You're giving us blue balls. Oops, the goalpost just moved again. This is cracking me up. 2 days were added now, so that they actually deleted one of these posts. They added 2 days to it. Oh, it ended, so they just added 2 days to it. Fucking retards, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about these people no more. The clock expired, and they added 2 days to it. That was it. If you go to their website, it's still just the same shit. It's like that frazzled.rip, which is like frazzle drip. It is just this like half fucking silhouetted Hillary Clinton image. I'm looking at my window and I see no green light. The earth is round, by the way. Another 2 days now. This is the clickbait is real. Waiting like. I done seen the Northern Lights. LMAO increased the count by 2 days. The balls on this clown. I'm more impressed you made me look up out of my office. You good, but so wrong. Wow, you really went all in with this one. I had sex last night without a condom because of this. Hope I didn't sink a winner. Oh no. I unfollowed and now I know you don't give a shit. Like a fool, there's me standing in the freezing cold waiting for the sky to turn green in London. I'm going to bed. Let me know if the world ends in the morning. It's a grift for clicks, people. How many times have you interacted with this? Clickbait peeps, no outside comms. Remember that? So this was one account that was following the Q clock or whatever, and they made a bunch of posts. So like it's coming 1 hour, 34 minutes, 55 seconds. We have it all. Frazzle Drip Part 2. These are all just posted today. They never saw it coming. This is supposed to be a bad Photoshop of Obama, apparently stealing a Chinese kid with some Cuban guy. This is supposed to be Uma Abedin, a bad Photoshop again. Like none of her body tone matches. It's not the same color. We get Jeffrey Epstein, a bunch of blurred faces. This is TikTok. This is a very bad Photoshop. Soon they will not be able to walk down the street. Nothing stops this. 6 o'clock is dangerous. Green sky en route. We can feel you breathing. Nobody escapes this. Nobody. It says nothing stops this. 6 o'clock is dangerous. Same thing. For 12 hours, 40 minutes, 20 seconds. So it's been counting down for like weeks. They use these clips that are actually inaccurate. So what this clip right here is about that I'm fixing to play is Donald Trump had someone leave the White House and write a book as anonymous. Right? The word anonymous. And Donald Trump and Roger Stone and a couple other people said, oh, we know who the anonymous writer is. So he's going to be asked, do you know who Anonymous is? The writer of this book that they've been talking about. But he's going to add the word Q to it, which is never added, and then try to tie it back to their movement. So listen closely.
Who Anonymous is?
Do you know who Anonymous is? The book they've been talking about. Do you know who this Anonymous is?
I don't want to say who Anonymous is. I don't want to say, but you'd be surprised. Who Anonymous is.
And by the way, I don't think Trump actually knew. He probably had it narrowed down to like a list of 10 people or so, but I don't think he knew.
TMC0815 just resubscribed for 10 months.
Thank you for the resubscription.
Show's brother.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's not like Donald Trump to. It's not like Donald Trump to like lay off and not say, like when Donald Trump says, oh, but you'd be surprised, that just means he doesn't have an answer. He doesn't know who it is. He doesn't have a plan in place. When reporters asked him when he said something about the storm or whatever, and they said, "What storm?" He'll say, You'll see." He had no idea what he's talking about. When they ask him, "Do you know who this anonymous person who wrote this book is?" I don't want to say. You'd be surprised. Like, he just doesn't know, and he doesn't want to say he doesn't know. He plans on making it up later. It's kind of like Phil, right? When they ask Phil, "What does the Q clock running out mean?" What do you think it means? See that face I made there? You know what I'm saying? They do the same thing. So they've been counting this down for months, probably, and they've got a lot of clicks off of it. I don't follow it, but it's always in my news feed. It seemed like Twitter was more than happy to push it. Oh, look at this red wave. That looks like the Kool-Aid Man commercial. Witch hunt. Oh, God. They've been counting this down for a while. Deep underground military bases started on August 8th is their first post. But it's got a lot of followers since then. Again, what they'll probably do is go quiet for like a month. Even Il Donald O. Trumpo follows it, like Trump with a mustache. What they'll probably do is got 52,000 followers, and it's only subscribed to one person, which is Il Donald O. Trumpo. But what they'll probably do is go quiet for like a month, and then they'll come back and change the name and post as something else, just to keep the clicks flowing, right? We also have this that I wanted to show you. So hold on just a second. Let me throw Twitter back over here in this page so I can go home. This is the new Daily Wire piece. It is cold tonight. I can only get the office up to 63. But the last couple of days is yesterday the high was only like 30 degrees. It was bad, but at least today it got up to like 50. So it was pretty warm, but I'm wearing my jacket now. It's better than the van. You guys remember when we were streaming from the van? Anyways, this is a new piece from the Daily Wire. It's called Lady Ballers, or Lady Balls for short. It says, in a world where women's sports is being transformed, the Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the year. A once great coach on a hilarious journey back to victory by reuniting his former high school championship basketball team, but this time he's challenging them to play like girls. Premieres on December 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern. So let's play this. I don't know. So if you don't know about my mushrooms, I saw people asking about them earlier too. The first set of mushrooms, I found out that the contaminant that I bought was probably, that the substrate that I bought, it was actually had manure in it, which makes them grow faster and stronger, like more potent. I wanted to try it when I probably should have just got the cocoa core. The cocoa core, which is like the inside of coconut, it's like coconut husk, like ground up. It's actually like contamination, right? It doesn't like to get contaminated. It's got properties that prevent it from getting contaminated slightly. It can still get contaminated, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot harder to contaminate it.
Brainike just resubscribed for 17 months.
Thank you very much. 17 months in a row. Thank you very much for that, Brainike. But I found out that, so I've still got those bricks because they've got like mycelium and hyphal knots on them and stuff, but I think they got some cobweb mold too. But I'm still letting them sit there just in case. And they do seem to be growing and covering with more mycelium. But the best thing I got going right now is that bag I shared a picture of.
Just resubscribed for 18 months.
Thank you very much, Jessa PhD. This bag is probably it's even more colonized now, but it's probably 90% colonized. This is rye berry, and I've got a good mixture of cocoa core, COIR, cocoa core, and vermiculite that I'm going to start putting them in now. And if those haven't made, a big jump here pretty soon, I'm probably going to get rid of them. Just say, oh, that's, the cobweb mold. I think I didn't have the greatest success with using popcorn. And from what I can find out on my popcorn as using it as my grain, it did really good and took off really well at first.
Just resubscribed for 11 months.
Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a hop train going now. The popcorn took off really good at first. Then it would kind of stall at like 80 or 80% or so. And I think it was running out of moisture. Because one jar I gave some distilled water to, and it took off again. So I think maybe I didn't prep my popcorn exactly right. Like instead of getting it to like 100% of the moisture that was supposed to be in it, I got it to like 75 or something, and it's running out of water. But the rye berry is doing really good. Thank you very much, me and you too, for the 100 bits. This is rye berry here.
Somebody
It's
did
doing
something
amazing,
right.
honestly. So that's rye berry. All my jar tech stuff is doing great. I've got one jar that's all the way around and about halfway down the jar. And then I've got about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 more jars that are about 3/4 of the way around and about halfway down the jar. So maybe another week of jars and they'll be ready to put into, maybe another week to like 2 weeks, they'll be ready to fruit. Because a lot of people say on the jars, once they look like they're 100% colonized, leave them for one more week just to make sure. But my jars are just doing steady. No contamination that I can find in any of them. They seem to be growing well for a while until I get like a head. I think I'm going to do these rye berries, obviously, and the popcorn and stuff I've got. I actually made a little popcorn batch in a little container. I think they had like mixed nuts in it. You know those big jugs that come with like mixed nuts, Planters mixed nuts or whatever? Thank you for the 100 bits, Thread Flash Quinn. I made a little grow in that, and it's doing well. It's taken off. The cocoa core, I think, is what I should have been doing it with to begin with. I wanted to use the manure-based substrate from a company that sterilized it. I didn't just go out and grab shit off the ground. It was supposed to be sterilized, but I also, the company is very well known. It's a company called North Spore. But I also bought it from Amazon, and their Amazon store has a bunch of bad reviews. Everybody says, don't buy it through Amazon. Go to their website and buy it. Mine was contaminated, got contamination. So I don't know how they ship through Amazon. I don't know how Amazon stores it, and maybe Amazon fucks it up because it's got really good reviews when you buy through North Spore. But if you buy through Amazon, it's got really bad reviews. Anyways, I should have just done the cocoa core, which had been, but I wanted bigger, more potent mushrooms, so I fucked around and found out, I guess. Either way, this right here, in a couple more days, we'll be ready to put with substrate. Oh, actually, right there. See that container right there? Thank you for the gifted subs.
Gifted 5 subs.
Thank you very much, Anonymous. See that container right there? I'll go grab it. Give me just a second. Thank you guys for the hype training stuff. Let me kill my camera here. There we go. I need to set that button back up. All right, hold on just a second. I'll go grab that container. All right, hold on just a second. I'm back. Let me turn my camera back on. Camera. All right, so I got this container. It's like it didn't come with mixed nuts in it. I actually bought this a long time ago for something I was doing. I can't remember. But when I first put the popcorn in there was literally no white. Like, because I put the substrate up against the edges. And of course, there's no white in the top. But now you can see all the white, if I can get the glare off of it. See right, all this right here growing through it. So this is from popcorn, and theirs is where it's growing out and spreading there, and then some on this side. All that growing out and spreading. And the back, not as good, but it's still got some growing out and spreading. So this is its own like self-contained. The one that I've got, the tubs that I've got are hooked together. So in my mind, at least, if one of them gets contaminated, it's not like the air flows between them, but the exhaust ports are facing each other. So if one of them gets contaminated, it's probably about half as likely the other one gets contaminated. But I've got a rack now. As soon as I'm done with those cakes that are in there, whether they fruit or not, I've got a rack now to put each container on a different shelf. And I've got some filters to put over the exhaust, like where the air comes out. That way they won't contaminate each other no matter what. And I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubs now instead of 2. And I got the hose and the fittings and stuff. So I'm going to have a little pie rack, a little stainless steel pie rack shelf set up and one tub on each one. And I can pop this in All I gotta do is drill some, when this is fully colonized, drill some exhaust holes, and then put the other hose in here where it blows the moisture, like the fresh humidity, and put some exhaust holes on the other side, and I can pop this in too. So this is all by itself. It hasn't been opened except when I put the cocoa core in there. And actually, this was growing, this mycelium and this that's in this tub was growing so strong that when I emptied the popcorn out of the jar, I just left the jar sitting there. I usually put all my dirty jars together and then I take them all and clean them at one time. So I just left the jar sitting there, and it's been like probably 3 days since I made that. The mycelium was growing together on the walls of the empty jar. There's nothing in the jar. It was growing on the walls and the bottom of the jar. So, it was growing so well just on the glass jar. I thought, well, I might as well not waste that. There's got to be something I can do with it. So I thought about like hitting it with water and washing it out or breaking it loose and using it for something else. But what I ended up doing was just putting dirt in the jar. And I'm hoping that it'll grow from the walls of the jar back into that substrate. And it may grow. I don't know. It's just an experiment. I was going to make a video on it for TikTok, but I forgot to take the video before I filled it full of cocoa core. But yeah, it's growing all the way around the jar and on the bottom of the jar. It must be really strong mycelium. So hopefully it takes off as well. Anyways, let's go back to this Lady Ballers. But yeah, this bag's doing really, really good. Until I get a pressure cooker or get better at the Instapot, I'm not going to make any more grain. I'll probably just buy a grain bag when I need some. I'm just not doing, I'm not doing great on the Instapot's fine. It's just kind of hard to use. I can only do 3 jars at a time. I want to move to bags. I wish I had a big pressure cooker.
Uh-oh. Somebody did something right.
So that one's doing really well. I also thought about building a big, just a big steam sterilizer. So I could take a stock pot, make it into a boiler with like some safety built in. Like instead of like sealing the lid on it, you can just put like a weight on it. That way, if pressure builds up too much, it'll just push the lid off. Oh, there's a year for Back to Bliss.
Resubscribed for 12 months.
Thank you very much. And then I would route that steam into like another barrel or something metal that I can insulate, and then put all my shit in there. Just a big steam sterilizer. I like the ideas of bags, I think, more than jars, unless I'm doing that PF Tech stuff. But the jars I've got aren't good for that anyways, because they're not the straight-sided jars. They're the ones that like have like the lip on them, so it's hard to dump it out. All right, here we go. Thank you guys for the hop train. I appreciate it. This is Lady Ballers, brought to you by The Daily Wire.
In a world where women
Resubscribed for 6 months. Woot,
Thank you.
Woot, woot.
Thank you for the 6-month subscription. Now, why the fuck can't I press play? What the hell? Oh my God, I can't exit out. I can't do nothing.
in a world where women's sports is being transformed, the Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the
Uh-oh. Oh, so it's just men abusing women. This should be awesome.
Guys, this is serious. Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, like yours?
Please don't steal my catalytic converter again. Winning matters. It's the key ingredient in becoming a winner.
Maybe you should try it sometime. Are you gonna move?
I am not.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
Hey, you know how he identifies.
If you can beat them,
What do you know about the U.S. Opens for the Global Games?
You want us to compete as women. $5,000 prizes.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
join them.
This is the way the world is now. My 8-year-old daughter told me all about it. So a guy can become a girl with no physical changes at all.
Oh, that's called gender fluid.
So I can be a woman on the court and a man in the bedroom. I can't believe it. Nice.
You mean when you're sleeping?
Yes.
Coach? Alex, we could play basketball.
We have to get the whole team back together.
It's tough
Oh my God, the whole team back together.
I'm in.
to play
Lady Balders. Mount up.
like a girl.
I'm with her.
just gonna beat the shit out of women.
Of being
Just
a
get
girl
it.
athlete. I love being a girl.
To sheroes.
We could dominate every woman's sport. Running, swimming, soccer. I said sport, Felix!
It's ladies basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
Excuse me. Are these seats open?
With Ted Cruz.
Never mind.
Getting dunks. And tucking trunks.
No, she didn't.
That's the biggest I've ever seen on a lady.
I don't care.
Lady balling.
Oh, Ben Shapiro's the ref. I don't care.
One can even be trans age now, which provides Sheelix with a wonderful opportunity to relive all the experiences that she missed out on in school.
Streaming exclusively on Daily Wire Plus December 1st.
There you go. The Daily Wire, Lady Ballers. I'm sure everybody will be running to see that. Comes out on December the 1st. December the 1st, if you're interested. Lady Ballers. What the fuck is it? Oh, there's a video I was debunking. Linda Benda. I want to see if she made a highlight reel of... I did not see her live. I know people were asking me. I didn't see it, but... Oh, she's live right now. I wanted to see... She just talked to Jupiter live. And she released a trailer for her thing. Is the full trailer on TikTok? Let's go to our YouTube. She released a trailer. Apparently Jupiter threatened to kill her. Last night he's like, I'll kill you. So I'm not sure what that's about. But let's see if she released the trailer here. Oh, it doesn't look like she did. So is it just on her TikTok channel? I wonder if this is a full trailer. All right, let's try it.
I'm half vampire, half wolf, half demon, half dragon.
I'd probably take you somewhere nice. Probably take you up to Golden Corral from my place.
I know that you're crushing on me. I know that deep down.
This is terrifying.
No, if you'd be willing to spend your days with my human half. I sometimes let the women I'm close to watch me shower.
I like sucking on tits most.
Yeah, that's the majority position. The majority position is to keep women's sports, men's sports.
So if a woman likes that sort of thing, then I'll do it. My sister Cheyenne trained me in combat, though.
Cheyenne trained me in combat.
This one chick who I dated back in high school. Know what she did after I
He looks like he would be sticky.
pressed charges on me? Knock it off!
I'm still a vampire werewolf. I have a mental disorder. I'm a bad boy. That's why chicks dig me.
How many of you are playing with yourself right now while we talk? How many of you females are doing that?
Every life matters. Not just Asians, not just black. Everybody.
Yeah, it's not how it seems because everybody thinks that Twitter fucking personalities are real people and they're not. They're the most extreme from both sides.
I use different products for my hair, like body wash and regular shampoo to get all the grease out.
It's not working, bro.
I never was.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you, sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind. If you do, I don't mind.
I'm only 13.
Train me in if I say yes.
Oh, and Linda Benda?
Damn.
Fuck you.
Okay, that's the first one we saw.
I'm half vampire, half wolf, half...
Is this the same one? Oh. It's the exact same length of time. Is it the exact
Take you somewhere
same?
nice. Probably take you up to Golden Corral from my place.
I know that you're crushing on me. I know.
Seems like it's exactly the same.
I need to know if you'd be willing to to spend your days with my human half. I sometimes let the women I'm close to watch me shower. I like sucking on tits mostly. So if a woman likes that sort of thing, then I'll do it. My sister Cheyenne trained me in combat.
Just gifted 10 subs.
Thank you very much for the gifted subs. President T1 2024 gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh. I am 100%.
Oh, her face is in this one.
This
Okay.
one chick who I dated back in high school.
More often.
You know what
yeah.
she did after I her? Pressed charges on me.
I see.
I'm still a vampire werewolf. I have a mental disorder. I'm a bad boy. That's why chicks dig me. How many of you are playing?
What's up, dog with big tail?
How many of you females are doing that? Every life matters. Not just Asians, not just black. Everybody. I use different products on my hair, like body wash and regular shampoo to get all the grease out.
It's definitely not working.
I'm not a pedophile. I never was.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you, sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind.
Ah, that's so fucked up.
Do you plan on trading me in if I say yes?
Oh, and Linda Benda?
Fuck you.
So slightly different. Pretty interesting though. Damn it, I wish the fucking live stream from last night somebody had fucking recorded it. Because the mods told me that he threatened her. Hold on. Let me go see what it said. Oh God, when Mark send. My first boxing match. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Oh, good Lord. What the fuck is this?
I know you. I don't think you should have deleted the video. I think you should have kept it up. I think you should have kept the video up. That would have been good on your hand. Bro, he looks like a kid. Oh my gosh, dude.
So the name of this account is No Femur Kid.
Dude, what happened? Dude, he's literally right here to me. Go follow Haley.
No femurs.
Thank you.
And get knocked out.
No, that's the best. That would probably be the best part.
You're just fucking roasting it.
I'm a lion.
I'm God's son.
I'm a son of God. Amen. Yes.
I'm a goddamn champion.
I'm a damn champion.
I was born a champion.
I was born a champion. Amen.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
About to get a dub.
About to get a dub.
Let's fucking get it.
Let's fucking get it.
Who is that guy?
You ready? You ready to eat some ass tonight?
Da 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 da.
Oh my God.
Elmo's world.
Looks like Mike Tyson took a shit.
Deal loves his gold.
All the steroids and shit just fucking animated it.
That's D-Lo's world. You're a fraud. You're a fraud.
Alright, here we go, boys. Looks like Nino. What, he tackle him?
Oh.
He's shoulder checking him. What's going on?
What do you mean? What? We started. You blew the ring, didn't you? Bro, you blew the ring. All right.
You blew the ring, dude. You blew the ring. And we're in the whistle.
Oh, okay. My bad, bro.
He ran and tackled him.
I just punched him. I can't run. I'm attacking. You need to run.
You can't run.
Man.
Come on, dude. Everybody knows that. You're supposed to touch gloves,
hey, no, bro, I
motherfucker.
feel bad, bro. Like, I thought you'd go, bro. That's my bad.
The rules is,
like,
if y'all both hit the ground, you can't hit him while you're on the ground. If y'all both fall, you gotta wait till the referee say bump.
Okay, my bad. Hey, no shit. I ain't trying to be a dick, bro. I'm just trying to fight.
Yeah, watch it off me.
Hey, my bad, bro. I thought we just go at each other, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Hey, can I get a mouth guard? Can I get a mouth guard?
I love the math guards that look like pacifiers. You blew the ring, dude. Touch gloves. Come on. Yeah, once somebody goes down the ground in boxing, you have to wait until it's cleared by the ref at least. Usually he'll hold his hand up and then drop it. Sometimes he'll come over there and check your eyes, make sure you don't have a concussion, make sure you're actually there. Ask you a question, who knows? But it's kind of hard when neither one of them can really stand.
Look at horse. Dude. It's in live. It's in live. It's audio.
Take the fucking mic off, dude. Are we boxing or are we YouTubing, bro? There we go. Use a fucking shotgun mode.
Hey, get in your head. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck him up.
You're good. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. That's true, Chris.
Tap gloves and let's rock.
I'm trying to keep midgets out of tall people sports. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, Ricardo. Walk him down. Okay, Ricardo.
What is this?
Keep it jab. Keep it jab. You gotta stay inside. Keep it jab. Keep it jab.
I feel like we shouldn't be watching it like it's kids boxing.
Keep it jab. Push it. Keep it jab. You good. Keep it like this. Keep it like this.
The little black guy has like no reach at all. Has no reach at all. He's not going to be able to reach him. Like the most reach he has is the 2 inches they added in fucking glove when they put him on.
You good. Don't let him come inside. He's scared. Keep coming. Keep your hands up. There you go. Get a little 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he running. You're right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Like he barely hit him there, but they just don't have no balance, do they?
Get your hands up. Get it. No, hey, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You good. All you gotta do is that. Don't forget about your right.
Beating it up.
You can't shove him.
Can't push. No pushing. Honestly, how could you tell the difference between a push and a punch? And yes, you can push people off of you in boxing.
Hey, look out.
Sometimes, bug dude. Yeah, he's got probably normal reach for his size, maybe even above normal reach for his size. And the other guy is probably below reach for his size, way below. Like the other guy's full reach is just the size of this guy's forearm, not counting his fucking shoulder and shit.
There you go. That's clean. Go, like that. You got it. Don't keep your hands up.
Keep your hands up.
You good. Don't forget about the right. There you go. Don't forget about your right. Don't forget about the right. Don't get in. Got it.
I don't know. Hey,
I didn't know it's the first round.
You can 1000% push them. How could they tell if it was a punch to the body or a push? Like you can 1000%.
Ricardo, quick! Don't let them think you're pushing. Quick! You got it, your beast. Hey, I
don't think you can like trip and shit, but they're kind of there's no need to trip anybody here. Perfect camera work. The black guy, even then, when he got some shots in, he was like hitting him in the arm. I don't know what's happening here.
Pay attention. Jab. Use your right.
The little black guy can't get in there close enough. There's no way.
There you go. Good.
At that point, I would probably feel bad. If I had just hit him once and knocked him to the ground and then wait for him to get up and hit him immediately again, knock him to the ground, I'd probably feel bad at that point.
No, you can't grab his hand.
That was not no fucking way. Stop pushing.
He's not on me.
Don't do that. Don't quit.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
You can do it way better than that shit. Because you're fucking doing lazy ass pushing.
Bro, get into it. Hey, get into it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Remember your training. Remember your training. Come on, Cardo.
He says I feel bad. He's not even competition.
Remember what Daddy told you.
Like see him whip his ass now. He's got some insane reach for his size. Now that I look at it, like an orangutan. How long his arms are compared to where his waist is. He can stand up and tie his shoe.
Hey, don't worry about him. Don't worry about the people's butts him. Down.
Hell, he's arguing with the crowd while he's boxing.
You got it. You good.
Come on, Ricardo. End it.
Let's go.
Go in. Hey, go in.
Damn, he's catching all those punches. I could say punch. Mariah's terrified of anything that moves on all fours or that crawls or whatever. This is very hard to watch. Like I don't enjoy it. Oh, you got pushing again. Let's see that pushing charge. Where's that pushing at?
Hey, go in. Hey, go in, down. Go in. Hey, go in. Go in.
There was a pushing violation here somewhere. They're taking points from him for pushing.
No, it's not. No. He's got 3. He's on fire. He's got 3. Hey, come here. Hey.
Another round. I think one of them was sponsored by the Lollipop Guild.
Bro, he didn't throw.
That's not pushing.
Bro, he didn't throw. That wasn't shove, bro. He's fucking smart, bro. Just jab. Hey. Bro. Hey, bro.
He's grabbing his hands. So the guy's grabbing his hands, and then when he tries to throw a punch or whatever, like pull it back, he falls down, and the ref's like, he's pushing him. He keeps grabbing him. I would get pissed if he kept grabbing me and then they kept telling me I was pushing him down. Don't grab me.
His damn arms, bro. What the fuck is that? Bro, he's got his arms, bro. Tell me he can't grab.
It's the only defense he has. He's just eating punches. I don't even know if he can get his fist in front of his face. The guard, dude. He's just eating punches.
Bro, tell me he can't grab his arms like that. Damn. No, come on, that shit. Come Go in. Hey, go in and jab him. Let's go. Go, down.
He keeps talking about the bum ass Florida crowd. That's what all the text popping up is. Says they added a round, added 30 seconds, making excuses. That's what all that bum ass Florida crowd shit is. This is fucked up, dude.
I feel bad, bro. You hey, bro, I'm not. Where's Toyo, bro? I feel bad, but like, you talking shit. What did I fucking tell you, Sean? I fucking told you, bro. I know what I am. I know what I am. I know he is too. Hey, welcome around the block, Kobe, minus.
He's kind of holding both their arms up. They're like toddlers. Oh, they're cheering. They're cheering for who they think won. Why were they taking points away from him for pushing if they're going to cheer and see who won? Little Mike Tyson's bleeding. Dude, yeah, but we don't do boxing matches on who had more heart. And clearly this guy won, as uneven as it was. They said the little black guy won.
D-Lo was part of the Make-Wish Foundation, so the G was one match, let him win. That's it. Make-Wish Foundation, there's one to D-Lo.
That he was tiptoeing like a ballerina. Said he was part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Now that I think about it, I think he probably won because we'll do like a punch counter. I think you landed like 20 jabs minimum. He punched you twice.
He hit me twice, I remember.
Yeah, so I think maybe I'm gonna run Gideon's pockets for 500 because we could just do a fucking punch counter.
Yeah,
see who actually
probably landed about. I don't know.
The reason he lost was because it was biased as fuck. Like his friends were all there and they went off sound level. Whoever was the loudest won. I mean, obviously all his friends are here, they're gonna scream.
That's the stupidest way to win a match. Unless you don't know either person, I guess.
I have shambles. I have blood over my face. I need to go to DR immediately. D-Lo won. No Femur Kid lost. And that's all right. You know why? Because we still do this for Sydney Sweeney. No Femur Kid gang. We're taking over 2021. And that's on gang, baby.
No Femur Kid 2021. All right, Amanda QD Codes update. You remember she's been arrested twice. She lost her kid. Her husband's divorced her. She's saying that none of the court orders are valid because the ink isn't wet on them. It's dry ink. She's mad because the judge digitally signed the orders, which has been in place for a while, especially since COVID. Says she shows a bunch of pictures of her kid and says, every single day without this little boy is so hard. I know exactly what he is feeling because I was also taken from my mother as a child. When I gave birth, I looked at him and I promised I would never let what happened to me happen to him. His story will not be what my story was as a little girl. We are going to be reunited. My sweet little one, mommy has not gone anywhere. I love you so much. I pray for every single day. I cry for every single day. We will be together again. Then she shares a video with them, which I don't really want to play. I don't really play a video of her kid, but then it says, bye-bye, Yane, in quotes. I guess that's what they were singing or something. And it says, I just want to smooch those cheeks. I remember that day. All he wanted to do was play outside, but it was raining. We ended up setting up a tent outside and sat in it for a while it rained. We played camping, his favorite thing to do. Someone sent me a message today and said that no poach had something to do with some articles that came out today. Here's what it means. A no poach agreement refers to certain legal agreements made between competitors not to hire or pursue each other's employees. The same has been done with lawyers too. It's like a big, huge network. Remember for months earlier this year, everyone was screaming, get a lawyer? Well, I tried, calling dozens of places. The same thing kept happening over and over again. The law office would say there's a conflict of interest. I would ask them what the conflict of interest was, and they would say they could not elaborate. I was not able to get a lawyer because of this. I don't believe this at all. So lawyers have a job, and they want to make money. If you're a paying client, it doesn't matter if they're friends with the other. Most lawyers, especially like depending on the size of your town, most lawyers know each other. Like whether they're the prosecutor or whether they're just both lawyers, both private lawyers, a lot of them know each other. The few times I've had a lawyer, the lawyer would ask me, well, who's the other person's lawyer? And I'd tell them, they'd be like, oh, I know him. He likes this. He doesn't like that. He's pretty good. He's not that great. Whatever they think about him. But just to say conflict of interest, I don't think she had money to pay for a lawyer. Then she says, now there are two sides to the world we see right now. It's a worldwide psyop taking place. What I talked about the other day. 1 is the show. 2 is the plan. Someone named Regina says, so I've heard of someone calling all top divorce lawyers in the area, explain their case, but can only choose one lawyer. But since all the others have heard his side, they can't be your lawyer. It's a real strategy so the spouse can get a decent lawyer. This is true. This is something that can happen. If you consult, if you have an actual consultation with a lawyer, you don't just tell them like, I'm going through divorce, blah, blah, blah. I need a lawyer. Are you available? If you have an actual consultation, say my wife did this, she cheated, she did that, she did blah, blah, blah. If you go ahead and talk to that lawyer, that kind of prevents the other person from hiring that lawyer, depending on how much they hear. If they hear enough to where they could potentially have some type of bias in the case, or a bias in the case, then they actually can't take the case. But I very seriously doubt that's what's happening here. I don't think she has money for a lawyer. She's begging for donations online, and she said it was a year ago when she tried to get a lawyer. She couldn't bail herself out of jail. Someone else had to bail. I don't think she has money for a lawyer, to be honest with you. Plus, she's a psychopath, right? The reason he left was because all this Q and Trump and all this crazy shit she thought was happening, and pulled the kid out and got emergency custody. A lot of times emergency custody is first to file, but he probably has... I couldn't imagine the evidence that someone's spouse would have from a crazy Q-tard person. Could you imagine, like, if you lived every day with Phil, like all the evidence you would have about Phil lying and believing and saying stuff and the shit he does? You know what I'm saying? Like, someone that close to Amanda Q would have all the evidence they need probably to lock her up in a fucking asylum, much less get custody if they've been collecting it. Amanda says, and the same thing happened with the psych eval. Mary Jo, my friend in this movement, and the woman who so graciously opened her home to me these last 6 months, also tried calling dozens of places here in Appleton, which is about 2 hours north of where my where my home is in Ixonia. They kept saying the same thing. This was in April and May of 2023. They all said they couldn't do evaluations until November of 2023. So someone ordered her to get a psych eval. Someone ordered her to get a psych eval, and she couldn't get it, apparently. She says, so the court said that if I didn't get a psych eval, that it would be used as negative inference on the custody and placement. Now, just a reminder, not once was there any evidence of anything presented from the other side about me as a parent. All they did was submit my social media post, and even then, many of the posts meant nothing to the case. When we're talking about a psych eval, it doesn't have to have anything to do with the case. Like, it doesn't have to show that you're a bad parent or that you're a bad spouse or that they're trying to prove you're fucking crazy, bro. They're trying to prove you're fucking crazy, so all your social media posts come into question. How often you fucking post comes into question now. So I was not able to find a psychologist to do an evaluation on my own. Then Andrew wouldn't give me the insurance information after I asked him for it. She has a no contact with Andrew. Andrew shouldn't be giving her anything. His lawyer said no, even though there was a court order stating that Andrew had to carry Remy and I on the insurance. Andrew wouldn't give me the updated insurance card. A few months later, I needed to go to... You can't believe anything this bitch says. A few months later, I needed to go to urgent care for asthma, and Andrew gave it to me then. It was because he and his lawyer knew I wanted to get my own psych evaluation that he didn't give me the insurance card information. I was forced to get the psych evaluation from a doctor ordered by the court. The court ordered that the psych evaluation be done at Dr. Ron May's office or at another facility. That did not happen. The evaluation was done virtually. The office assistant did part of the questionnaire over the phone, and he filled in the bubble answers himself on the other line. There was no witness either. No proper way to identify myself. First of all, you don't have to have a witness for a psych eval. Second of all, they're going to identify that you're the right fucking person. Bullshit. They're not just being like, okay, this is Jim. Okay, Jim, let's see if you're crazy enough to have a kid. Whatever. Apricity says, can they even prove you are married? 1776. And Amanda says, well, that's actually a very good question. Can they prove I'm married or not? Then Apricity says, all contracts are null and void in the old system. We're in the new system now. And then Shooby-Doo says, being in legal. So apparently this person is trying to act like they're a lawyer, and this is their statement. Being in legal, this is the strangest thing I have ever heard. Being in legal. Does that, being in legal. Being in race car, I go fast. Being in legal, this is the strangest thing I've ever heard. I don't doubt you. It is just perplexing. Literally like a movie. Somebody has a lot of power. A lot. Then she says, which is exactly what happened. You want short story time? Here's an example of something that happened. Again, all this will be on the website that didn't make sense. Now, keep in mind all the things we've talked about in this movement. The bar being null and void, etc. So the bar is null and void. So no lawyers are actually lawyers. Okay, story. 12/22/2022, divorce was filed. A petition and affidavit to show cause for temporary order and hearing was filed by Andrew's lawyer, Kurt Schuster. He did not circle anything on the page to show cause for a temporary order hearing, which takes place after something like this is filed because it means something in the divorce is contested. Custody, placement, bills, etc. 12/27/2022, a temporary order was electronically signed and filed by Court Commissioner Brian Hartley. On that order, it stated the first temporary order hearing was to take place on January 13th, 2023. It also stated that neither party was to conceal the child from the other party until further order of the court. On January 12th, 2023, one day before the first temporary order hearing took place on January 13th, 2023, Kurt Schuster told Andrew to take Remy and go to his parents' house and stay there for the night, so Andrew did. Again, because he has a lawyer. A lot of times, this comes down to who has custody now, keep it. Who's the first to file? You got it. Until we can decide, right? So the lawyer was just smart. I went over to Andrew's parents' house to get Remy, and they called the sheriff's office. That order that was electronically signed and filed on 12/27/2022 was still in effect. 2 officers met at Andrew's parents' house and then told me I need to leave and that Andrew could keep Remy at their house. He absolutely can. The parents don't want you there, but one of his guardians has him there. He's allowed to keep him there. 100%. If Mariah might not like it, but if I took one of our kids to, fucking my aunt's house and my aunt has an issue with Mariah and told her to fucking leave, Mariah's got to leave. She can say, I'm not leaving without my kid, but the cops are going to say, well, one of the parents is here already. You can't make that demand. And that he could keep Remy. The next day, 1/13/2023, the court commissioner asked Kurt Schuster if he thought I was a danger. Kurt said he didn't think that I was a physical danger, but that I was delusional because of my beliefs. I agree 100%. Why would a lawyer specifically go against a court order implying that I was some sort of physical danger, then turn around and say that I wasn't a physical danger? You didn't make this case at all. I don't know what you're even saying. Why would a lawyer specifically go against a court order implying that I was some sort of physical danger, then turn around and say that I wasn't a physical danger? He didn't go against the court order. They were told not to conceal the kid, not to keep the kid from each other. If Andrew takes his son and wants to spend the night at his parents' house, he's 100% allowed to do that. If the parents don't want you there, sorry. What's even more bizarre is that on 1/24/2023, when the GAL came on the scene, she stated I wasn't a physical danger, but that she was just concerned about the flight risk, saying that I was a flight risk. Yet I was never the one to flee with Remy. Andrew was. Well, he went to his parents' house. He didn't flee. Talk about feeling like you're living in a movie. Huh? And honestly, just by what I posted right there, it's almost is like everything is a mirror, right? Right? Do you understand now? So just from what she posted right there, I can already tell everything's a mirror. What isn't a mirror? Nothing. 1 2 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 3 2 6 Delta. What was it Jason Q used to say all the time? 3 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 2 2 3 2 or some shit like that. Shit was funny. All right, pancake. That's all this video says is pancakes. Oh, I watched this the other day. I don't think I've showed it on here, but Scott Rogers has a pancake attack.
What's going on, you guys?
What up, Scott, man? How you doing,
This
bud?
is a video.
This is Gold Zeo Ranger.
Goes out to whoever. It doesn't matter if it's multiple or one person.
Oh, all right. So it could be anybody.
This video is me saying, if you're in my live or I'm in the box with someone else's live, and you try something to make me mad, don't do it, please.
Okay, I won't do it, Scott.
Because it makes me have panic attacks. If I get
pancake
way
attacks.
too mad, you know, I get panic attacks.
Pancake attacks, okay.
I don't like them. And plus,
you don't like pancakes?
If it keeps on escalating, that panic attack might turn into a heart attack. And my heart's good.
Okay.
As long as I keep calm, cool, and collected.
Calm, cool, and collected. Got it.
I have many panic attacks, okay? Many panic attacks. They call them silver dollar pancake attacks.
You see the real me.
Yep.
But with me being mad, getting mad and all, that's not the real me.
It's not the real Scott. Yep.
Actually, I think most people would say the exact opposite. Like if you met somebody and they seem fine or whatever, and then the first time that you pissed them off, they like you're dating them. Let's say the first time that they had something go wrong or someone made them mad, they beat the fuck out of you, spit in your fucking eye, and stomped on your hand until it was crushed. I think most people would say, well, that's the real him, right? He's putting on this show like he's fine, he gets along, he's agreeable until he gets mad. That's the real him. I think it's the opposite.
Yep.
And I'm working on ways to control my temper, you know?
Okay.
I got a few good ways in my head.
Yeah, you're pretty smart, Scott.
Just please.
Yep.
If you go in my lives or I'm in someone's box and they're live,
all right,
please don't start stuff crap.
All right, please. I hope you don't have any pancakes.
I would ask them to block you, to protect myself from getting a heart attack, you know? I mean, I don't like heart attacks.
I don't like maple syrup either.
A friend of mine had a heart attack.
I don't like heart attacks. A friend of mine had a heart attack. He agrees with me. He don't like them evil.
From getting a heart attack, you know? I mean, I don't like heart attacks.
I don't like maple syrup either.
A friend of mine had a heart attack.
Who the hell would say, like, I love heart attacks? Can you guys give me a heart attack?
Maple syrup is pretty good, though. I do like it, though, you know.
Damn. What the fuck is this? It's going to give me a copyright strike. That's pretty good. I just saw the... Okay, let's see what he's doing then, I guess. White Tiger. For some reason, he wasn't showing up in my search. Has he made any... Oh, my God. God damn it, Jim. Jimothy. What did you do? He's still in that tank top.
Come on, everyone. What's going on, everyone? Notice anything different? Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you guys see the guy that said that I'm going to be embarrassed and lose all my credibility and feeling his followers are going to be emboldened because I don't believe Mike Lindell? And then when I was like, well, of course I don't believe it. Like he was talking about how many cars were in a fucking parade, and that means Trump really won. And I was like, well, we don't count cars. He's like, but I have lots of money, and I could have sent you a ton of money. My biggest problem is deciding where to invest all my money. You fucking douche.
Making this video, I'm saying I'm going to do it live. It's going to be for the daily rankings. I'm going to be doing
the daily rankings.
Whatever huge gift y'all send, I'll be doing some karate moves. Each huge gift, I'm going to do.
I heard the drool fall when he said huge gift. Listen.
Each huge gift, I'm going to do 5 moves.
Each huge gift, he's going to do 5. He's going to do 5 karate moves.
So, anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Remember, each huge gift, 5 moves. See you guys. What's going on?
Someone said, I didn't understand one single word. You said something about a huge poo and 5 moves. Then I could literally hear drooling inside the helmet. You think he ever watches this? Or watch it. I read the word watch. You think he ever washes this? Does he wash his suits? I mean, I know he's never fucking washed any sheets. Do you think his suits ever get washed? Because they would stink pretty bad, right?
Say your prayer.
Imagine being trapped in one of his suits. It would swallow an average adult. Imagine being trapped in there and you can't find the zipper. You just wake up in it. It's like a Saw fucking movie.
Say your prayers, varmint. No! Why, you crazy doggone idiot? What you trying to do? Blow us to
This is the only time I've seen him not fuck up lip syncing.
smithereens? No! Blast your ornery hide. If you does that just once more, I ain't a-going after it.
Gypsy Daisy 123 just resubscribed for 15 months. Party face. Party face.
Thank you very much for the resubscription. 15 months in a row. I appreciate that. No, all his filth is on the inside of the suit. We've never seen the inside of the suits. They could look like his mattress on the inside. I wonder if he'd let me borrow his back substrate to grow mushrooms in. This is Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny with dynamite. Every time he gets some out, like Bugs Bunny lights it or whatever.
Didn't make it? Say your prayers.
Puppet battles. Thank God. I know somebody he could fucking battle.
Have an account. It's called Scott and Luke Run. And also, you want
Rum? Scott and Luke Rum? Is that what?
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to make a quick.
Scott and Luke won. Okay. Oh my God, he and his puppet have an account. Oh, it's just one of his old accounts. He just renamed it. Okay. It's got all his GoFundMe information. Thank God. I was worried about that. Let's see. This is Get My Car Fixed, $15,000 goal. It has had 0 donations. Okay. Let's see what this other one is. A different GoFundMe. Copy that link. I'll paste it over here. He's got 2 different GoFundMes in his link. 2 different GoFundMes. One for $90,000 to become a traveling musician. and one for $15,000 to buy 3,000 cases of transmission fluid. So there you go.
Other one? Yeah. This video is to the Quaados who have puppets. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and be live all day. Have a puppet battle. Yeah! Scott and you, with your puppets. With yours. So, let's do this.
Has the puppet been drinking, Scott? What the fuck is going on?
And you took Oregon.
Oregon? What the fuck just happened? Hold on. Why'd you say Oregon?
We haven't.
Where's my play bar at the bottom? It's not there. There it is. Okay.
How's it going on? We haven't. And you took Oregon.
And if you want to, Oregon.
I didn't think of that. You can come too.
If you have a big enough organ, you can come too.
Oregon, you eat that.
Say your prayers.
What the fuck keeps happening? Stop it. It keeps scrolling on its fucking own.
You can come too. Oregon, you be tagged. And our account will be tagged too. See you guys. See ya.
I love the way he just leans over to the side out of camera view and like grabs all of his drool off his face and slings it away and then hops right back in the camera. Watch him dip to get the drool out.
How's it going on? We have an announcement. Yeah, we have an account. It's called Scott.
Watch him jump off screen.
Run. And also, you want to have the other one? Yeah. This video is to the Quaados.
What the fuck? Look at this fresh drool coming down.
Yeah. This video is...
Did you see it on his lip?
This video is...
The drool was flowing, but he has to turn into a human sprinkler right off camera. I mean, it's a step up. He used to just let it go and be like, sorry, I was thinking about food. Oh, we are. Sorry, I just had a mayonnaise sandwich on mayonnaise bread.
Goes to the Quaados.
God damn, dude. God damn, Scott.
Tomorrow, I'm going to try and...
God damn, dude. That shit is juicy. He probably gives the best blowjobs too. He's got no fucking teeth. He's always salivating. Probably got some mayonnaise in there to make it a little bit creamier. He probably gives the best fucking blowjobs. Yeah. We had to get that Navajo man on. See what happened.
Scott and you with your bullets. With yours. So let's do this. And you took Oregon. I didn't think of that. You can come too.
When he says you can come too, you can see the drool bouncing in his mouth. Hold on just a second. Let me zoom in here. Watch his mouth. Right down here where his like gums meet his teeth. Watch when he says you can come too. You can see the drool vibrate.
You can come too.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Oregon, you be tagged. And our account will be tagged too. See you guys. See ya. How's it going on?
Unleashed her vocal fury in the store, but her face turned redder than a tomato when the lady didn't even flinch.
I knocked you out. You need to get out of my face. Shut up. Shut up. Why am I took my shirt? Because you're lying about it? I've never known about your shirt.
Scotty reacts to nothing.
I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly. You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk to me. Shut up. I'll take you outside. Shut up.
Imagine, could you add less to a video?
I'll take you outside and get the crap out of you.
That's right. Enjoying the content Papa brings to you. Support the show at coldbeer.fund. Go to coldbeer.fund and click on one of the links on the left. And you can donate there. If you're on your phone, it'll just be in the middle, but there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I should call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt down there and mash you to snot. Get out of my face. You get out of my face. Back up. Don't touch me. Don't tell me to back up. Get out of my face. Shut up. You shut your mouth, or you go to get a smash. You think I'm scared of you? You shut up. Come on. You ain't got no respect for nobody.
Yes, he does. You don't.
You don't deserve any respect.
Unleashed her vocal fury in the store, but her face turned redder than a tomato
Thank
when the
God
lady
Scott
didn't
was
even
there for us because he, without him, I would have enjoyed this video much less, I'm sure. Can we just see the normal video? Okay, here we go.
She unleashed her vocal fury in the store, but her face turned redder than a tomato when the lady didn't even flinch.
I knocked you out. You need to get out of my face. Shut up. Shut up. Why am I took my shirt? Because you're lying about it? I've never known about your shirt. You think you said ugly outfit. I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly. You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk to me. Shut up. I'll take you outside. Shut up. What are you going to do? I'll take
I think
you
it's
outside.
better without Scott in it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. I should call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt
Dory's last brain cell cheered one bit.
down there and mash you to snot. Get out of my face. You get out of my face.
I'm fixing to mash you into snot.
Back up. Don't touch me. You don't tell me to back up. Get out.
It all happens at Walmart.
You shut your mouth, or you go to get it smashed.
You think I'm scared of you?
Okay. You think I'm scared of you? You shut up.
I'm rubber and you're glue.
Come on. You ain't got no respect for nobody.
You wait until the Great Reset. You'll see what really happens, young lady.
I don't care. I don't have to respect you. Look at how you're talking to me. You don't deserve any respect.
A piggly wiggly. That's exactly right. I am at the Piggly Wiggly, and I'm going to review the root beer.
Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yep.
Sharp rocks at the bottom?
Most likely.
Bring it on. Don't tell me.
The only comment on this video says, I only wish it was actual water so you would get clean.
We're about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yep.
Sharp.
Rangers of TikTok. How's it going? At 10 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Let's battle. Ranger battle. How about it?
I got tons of Trump coins. I'll whoop your ass. So the comment on this one says, maybe shower, groom your fur, and spend a few hours applying for jobs. Time to grow up, Scotty boy. Pretty good comment.
What's going on, everyone? Someone paid me $25 for 5 moves. So whoever paid me $5, $25 for the 5 moves, here we go. Punch, elbows, headbutt, kicks, kicks.
Hold on.
Do it like that.
Now we get to see that fucking old meat stick he's tucking down there. Oh my God, they're bow-legged.
And then the next one is sidekick. There you go.
That's the moves you people paid for. That's the moves you paid for. You get what you deserve.
5 moves. Yeah, stretchy. So, have a blessed day.
You have an outstanding warrant for your arrest right now, friend.
What's going on, everyone?
Yeah, he's really testing the limits of elastics. That's for sure.
What's going on, everyone? Someone
Busy on the beat says, how about you take that $25 and buy some fucking bed sheets, bro?
This is the show.
Everybody say thank you, Jim from Florida. Thank you, Jim from Florida. We wanted to see more fur.
This is the shout out to Dustin in Midland, Texas.
Not only can he work, he can. He was actually offered a job, a position made for him, knowing his disabilities, knowing his restrictions, knowing how fucking lazy he is and how he likes to sleep all goddamn day. There was a local gas station that was going to pay him $15 an hour for him to assist with stocking and make sure that he fit into the job. Purposefully making a position for him where he was probably going to get paid money, and he refused to do it. He used to go to this flea market. There's a person on Reddit that knows him. Used to go to this flea market booth, and he would buy and sell and trade and shit. He'd always buy toys, but he'd bring shit and at least sell it. And he got banned from asking too many of the females that had booths there, becoming friends with them and asking to see their tits.
This is the shout out to Dustin in Midland, Texas. His shout out, buddy. This is the shout out to Dustin in Midland, Texas.
Imagine being that big floppy mole on his arm.
Dustin.
Imagine being that mole right there. What if your whole life you were just? What if we get reincarnated and someone's coming back as that fucking mole?
In Midland, Texas. His shout out, buddy.
What would you do?
This.
Let's check out this other channel that he linked to us with the puppet channel.
What's up, you guys?
Is this a Piggly Wiggly?
Wiggly with my friend. And they have these Frosties.
I'm at the Piggly Wiggly with my friend. This is the puppet channel. Scott and Luke 1.
What's up, you guys? I'm at Piggly Wiggly with my friend. And they have these Frosties root beer for 88 cents a bottle. There's
2 walkers in the back of his car. 2 walkers. Does he sell them? Why would you need 2 walkers?
The Frosty drink review. It's root beer too, and I like root beer.
This is a pretty intense review. You know, he tells you about the tones and the nature of the root beer and the ingredients, how much sugar it's got, how he feels afterwards. He drinks the whole bottle, switches it around, spits it out. This is a pretty in-depth review, okay? Just be prepared. You're about to learn all the nuance of a frosty root beer from Piggly Wiggly. Too many syllables.
Hell yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. I give it a 10 out of 10. Go to Piggly Wiggly and pick it the one up.
Go to Piggly Wiggly and pickly one up. So his whole review was, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's good. Go to Piggly Wiggly and pickly one up.
Piggly Wiggly and pick it the one up. Hey, what's going on? I have my Superman suit on right now, baby. Cindy, here's a shout out for you. Now we do this shout out when I get home, get cooled off, and do the Superman shout out. For now, guess that's gonna have to do it. Hey, what's going on?
He's had several jobs though. Like he can work a job, 100%. He worked at the Little Caesars until he was fired from stealing from there.
I have my Superman suit on right.
I think all he can do is simple instructions. Like they say, okay, Every time they put this pizza together, you set it in the oven, it comes out the other side, you get it out, put it in a box.
What's up, you guys? Who wants to battle Superman? Let's battle.
I've seen your dick in this costume, dude. There's no way I would battle you. There's no goddamn. What is it? Lightsabers?
Yeah, I'll battle someone who I know. Super love. What's going on, everyone? If I become a multi-trillionaire, I'm going to give my money away to everybody on this app, including the trolls. On TikTok, everyone, including the trolls, they will get some money. So, peace out.
There we go. Now all we got to do is, it's just a waiting game now. It's just a waiting game. I don't have to worry about anything. This is better than fucking Gasara.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone?
That hits different.
What's up, everyone? What's up, you guys? Blue Ranger here.
Dude, it looks like they melted that helmet and poured it on his head. We know how big his fucking head is. Look how tiny that little helmet is.
I mean, just saying, have a blessed weekend, guys. May the pop protect y'all. I got a new ring light, and it has... What's up?
Hold on, I missed that part.
Blue Ranger here. I mean, just saying, have a blessed weekend, guys.
Got orangutan.
I got a new ring light, and it has 3 phone holders. I got 2 of them used for both accounts, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I got a surprise coming for y'all, and it's 2 surprises actually.
2 surprises, actually.
First one is coming tomorrow. The second one.
Yeah, fucking Pathetic Patriot said he hates to use the word blessed. I've heard him say it. I don't even watch his shit. I've heard him say it probably 300 times. Get the fuck out of here.
May the power protect y'all, and have a blessed day.
Boo Angel Hill. I'm the Boo Angel.
Hello, you guys.
Oh, another classic.
Can't remember which one. But I'm at McDonald's right now. Get me and my dad something to eat.
I love when he wears his safety glasses. I don't know why, but it's like the intellectual variant of the Scott Tard.
Behind me, I heard a pow. I looked, someone behind me, their radiator had busted.
The radiator? Like a weed eater? Radiator.
I couldn't go nowhere, so went Super Saiyan God.
The middle-aged ranger.
Pushed. Anyways, talk to you later.
Stefan and Urkel. Oh,
hey guys, I'm at Walmart. I'm not going to buy this, but who remembers this? I do. Charles Shake Toys. I used to have one of these. I'm not going to get them. I'm just looking for games for me and Dad to play.
This is the only time I've ever seen him with pants on.
Anyways, check y'all later.
What are those shoes, bruh?
Hey guys, I'm at Walmart. What's going on, you guys? This is my first video. I'm at Winn-Dixie. To the people who don't put, if you don't want the items, do it like this. Put it back. I grabbed 2 of these, but I'm not getting them. But anyways, just put them back where they belong, because some people, they just leave it.
Oh God, his shoes untied.
They change their mind, like walk around and be like, "Oh, I don't want this," and this is gonna be an example.
They do look like they're on the wrong feet, like they're curved the wrong way.
I'm gonna put these back. Like, say for example, you walk around with these. You walk around and go, oh, I don't want these, and put them like that. No.
No. Look at my shit finger. No. No. See this fecal matter on this pointer? I'll stick it in your eye. Give you pink eye if you do this shit.
Because if you put them anywhere you want, that confuses people. I mean, yeah, I got me ice cream too.
It confuses the fuck out of me. The other day I was looking for some deodorant and someone had set a pint of ice cream on the deodorant shelf. And I was like, what the fuck? Am I in the frozen food section? Freaked out. Had to press that button to call a sales associate. They came, rapid response team, walked me around the store, gave me a map. Honestly, it freaked me the fuck out. About lost my shit.
6 pints.
6 pints of ice cream, 2 liters of Diet Coke. You're wondering what Scott bought? He put back the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which at least has like iron and vitamin B in it, and got 6 pints of ice cream and 3 2 liters of Diet Coke.
People, I mean,
there's 3 on this side, 3 on that side.
Yeah, I got me ice cream too. Crease cream, my favorite. 6 pints. But
6 pints.
I'm just saying, to make it
Creasy cream. It's his favorite, Creasy creams.
Easier on other people.
There's a 3 2 liters. I'm not lying. This is all he buys. 6 he put back cereal and bought 6 pints of ice cream and 2 liters of Diet Coke. Someone said it must be food stamp day at Scott's house.
Know the prices of them.
It's not WIC because they won't buy fucking this shit.
Just put it back in where you got it from. I mean, it's not that hard.
It's the other 3. See them? Bluebell Creasy cream. What does it actually say?
Not that hard. Really, it's not that hard.
Cookies and cream. Okay, 6 pints of Bluebell cookies and cream.
Just be considerate, all right? Peace out.
God damn. If diabetes had a shopping list. Look at this. God damn, dude. 6 pints. And he drinks straight from the fucking 2 liter. And it's like one sitting. Like if he has a meal, he drinks a 2 liter of Coke. He has a pint of ice cream, he drinks a 2 liter of Coke. And he does it all butt-ass naked on his bed. Butt-ass naked on his bed. Just a man and a spoon. He's good to go. God damn, dude. This is wild to me. I don't know. I wish I could be some of these people for a day.
What? That confuses people. And to make it easier on other people to know the prices of them, just put it back in where you got it from. I mean, it's not that hard. Really, it's not that hard. Just be considerate, all right? Peace out. What's going on?
I was looking through my let's see. I played the Q headquarters video, didn't I for you? Let's see what we got here. Oh, sorry. That's part of my personal collection. I didn't mean to click on that one. The dog's actually in that one too.
On April 16th, 2022, police encounter a Walmart shoplifting suspect as she's trying to leave the store.
Where? This car?
They still have Winn-Dixie. Yes, they do.
Hey, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
I came in with this stuff, and you can ask the people at the front.
Right now, you almost backed into my car. So just Pull it in, park it, and get out of the car.
Okay.
We'll figure that out. Okay?
Okay, there's two ladies at the front.
Pull it in and park it, and we'll figure it out.
Came in with the stuff.
Okay.
It says Walmart thief makes worst decision possible. We're gonna see.
Right now, and I have to go.
That's great. Pull it in and park it, we'll figure it out.
Okay, the Orlando Surgery Center.
That's okay. Pull your car in and park it, we'll figure it out.
I came in with...
She's still trying to back up.
The auto. I came in with
I'm 10-5 with the subject.
Her son's in surgery. She came in with all the stolen items, okay? She came in with them.
Me and you and the loss prevention officer, all right?
Okay, well, everything was left right there. I was...
God damn, from the thumbnail, she's got some big old nipples. Like dinner plate areolas. Jesus Christ. Let's see them ham hockers.
Coming outside my wallet.
We'll figure it out. I promise we'll figure it out. Right now we're making time, because he just said you shop.
Of course, I don't have time. My son's in surgery, and I just had to swing in here to buy all the stuff, to bring all the stuff that I bought last week back through Walmart and then walk back out with it on my way to pick him up.
I didn't shoplift because I came right here. I put the stuff right here at the door. It wasn't even past pointing of sale.
You will figure it out. I haven't got his story yet. I have to hear your story. I have to hear his. Right now, he's saying you committed a crime.
Can you take my number?
No.
Please?
No. Park your car, get out of your car.
Just take my number, please.
I have to get to my son, sir. Or ma'am.
Park your car.
Sir or ma'am. I mean, at least she's polite about it, I guess.
Okay. Turn your keys off, put on the dash. You're detained currently. You could be in... Because I'm detaining you.
How?
Because he's accusing you of a crime and you left. I'm not
steal
arguing
right
with
there.
you. I'm being
And
nice.
He just, the auto guy just said I came in with a card bag. He just confirmed that.
It's getting worse.
Merchandise in the other book bag also that's on page 4. There's merchandise that you left the last point sale.
Okay.
No.
We're not arguing. We're not arguing. I'm being nice and not putting you in handcuffs right now.
Right.
So kindly turn your vehicle off.
Did she say try it?
We're not arguing. We're not arguing. I'm being nice and not putting you in handcuffs right now.
Right.
So kindly turn your
She might have said right. She might have said right, but I think she said try it.
vehicle off. And we'll figure it out. I will talk to him. I will talk to you. But right now, he's saying a crime committed.
What's up, the weird
You're
turtle?
detained by me based on his statement to us and to the 911 operator.
So how am I being detained if I left my stuff right there? I was getting ready to get an oil change.
That's not an argument I'm going to make, okay?
Hard dicks and
Turn your vehicle
helicopters.
off. Come
Which
out
one
with
you
me.
going down on?
We'll go inside and we'll figure it out. And if it is just a misunderstanding, you'll be good to go. Okay?
So how long is this going to take?
As long as it takes. I'll get it done as soon as I can. Okay? 303, I'll be over at
She seems very pressed for time. I don't know what the background noise is, but it's driving me crazy.
How about the car? You might want to roll your window up.
Whistling and
Can I call somebody to tell them because my son is in surgery?
Sure. Right now, hop out of the vehicle with your information, including your phone, and we can call them on the way in. Okay? If the faster we do this, the faster you can get out of here.
Okay, but...
So if we multitask...
what does she think? She can like wait her out?
If we multitask, we can get this done faster.
Okay.
All right? So let's park the car. As we're walking in, you can call somebody. Does that work?
I don't understand. It's all the merchandise is right there.
I've explained it like 5 times.
Malcolm just came and said that I walked in with
Damn
the
it.
heart.
Get out of the car. Unlock the car
Somebody's gonna get pepper sprayed.
and get out of the car right now.
I would have already done it.
Turn off the car, unlock the door,
I'd already done
and
it.
get out of the car right now. You are under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
I think it's just her camera fucked up because this camera doesn't have that much background noise.
We're stealing,
For stealing.
shoplifting.
I stopped with the stuff right there. To
That
come
is
out to
past
the
all
car.
points of sale. Get out of the vehicle.
So basically, she went past all the registers. Then when she saw she was caught, she dropped the bags, the book bags is what he called them, backpacks. She dropped them all and then came to her car and thought that she was fine, tried to leave. And the cops blocked her in.
Vehicle right now.
How is that out point?
I'm done arguing with
I
you.
put the stuff right there.
I'm done arguing with you. Turn off the car and get out of the vehicle now. You are under arrest.
I have my son who just had surgery.
Okay.
I just had my son who had surgery.
Turn off.
Don't.
Stop resisting.
Stop. I'm not resisting.
You are resisting.
I'm not.
Get out of the vehicle right now.
Look at that massive bicep. She's like the She-Hulk.
I'm not resisting.
Where did this get started?
I'm not resisting.
Get out of the car.
I'm not resisting.
Out of the car. Now. Let's go.
You're gonna catch a charge if you just get out of the car.
I don't understand why.
Get out of the car.
We're not talking about it anymore.
Can I
Get out
roll
of the
my
car.
window up?
Get out.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it. I'm just
We
rolling
will
my
do
window
that
up.
for you in a minute.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it.
Take the key out of the.
They're already letting her go too. She's already getting around away with too much, right?
Roll the window up for me.
Get out of the
That's
car.
it. That's
We
it.
will.
Just
Get
roll
out of the
window
car.
up.
Nope.
Just roll the window up for me. That's
Get
all
out
I'm
of the
asking
car.
for.
I will roll it up. I promise.
Okay, roll it up now.
Get out of the car.
I had to come shoplift some things before going to my son's surgery. That's exactly right.
Hop out the car. We'll roll it up.
Okay, roll it up now, please.
Get out of the car.
Okay. That's all I'm asking is to roll up the window. Please.
She's rolling up her own window now. They're still letting her get away with it.
Jesus Christ.
Face the vehicle. Face the vehicle. Face the vehicle. Don't resist.
I'm not resisting, but come on now. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
302. We're fighting one.
This is ridiculous.
That bitch is thick.
This is ridiculous. Stop. Stop. I didn't even do anything.
Put her in an arm bar, dude. Let's go.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back
You're
now.
gonna be tased.
My
God, we got such a close view of her fucking pores.
My son is at, can I call?
No.
They use those things that you usually clamp 55-gallon drum lids on with.
Oh, we're past that.
Please.
Oh, of course. Of course. She's juicy. Big old ham hoggers. That's right, Sky Man. We know. Taser.
Please. Please. Can I call? Please.
No.
Can I call?
Struggling. The guy's got her arm pinned up, but the woman's struggling to get her hand back behind her back.
Can I call, please? Can I call my
No,
son,
you cannot.
please? He just got out of surgery, please. That's all I'm
Now he just got out of surgery. Surgery must have wrapped up.
asking.
Juicy like yesterday's garbage.
Stop.
Juicy like digestive fluids.
You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. I'm not resisting, but can you please call my son?
I'm not resisting. I'm just not allowing you to handcuff me. Okay? Jesus.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. We're past that. Put your hand behind your back now.
Can I call my son?
Put your hands behind your back now.
That's all I'm asking is to call my son.
No, we're past that.
What do you mean you're past that?
Because you resisted about 45 times.
I'm asking to call my son. He's 4 years old. Please. Please.
You get that real thin spit in your mouth. That's the type of juicy she is.
Please. All I need to do is call my son. Please.
Come on, Nene. Give me this one.
Please.
They have to use 2 sets of cuffs. Cuffs to
Please,
cuffs.
can I
Kind
call
of
my
do it.
son?
Of your belt loop.
Can I call my son, please?
3 cuffs. 4 cuffs. All the cuffs.
Yes or
They're
no?
going to run out of
Yes
cuffs.
or no? I think yes or no.
Call my son. That's it. And you guys aren't letting me call my
Let go
son.
of your belt loop.
Taser right in the titty.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Put your hand behind your.
She just said, while they were trying to tackle her, she's got so much extra padding. She was just like, oh, man, listen. She's like, oh, man. Like, she's not excited or anything. She's like, oh, man. Now there's gum on my nose.
Please?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Oh,
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
You guys are doing all this because with the stuff inside?
Put your hands behind your back.
Kneecap her.
Doing it.
She put both
Because
hands
you
in
are
front of
under
her.
arrest. Put your hands behind your
Why
back.
am I under arrest?
For
Are these motherfuckers new?
Shoplift.
Put your hands behind your back now or I'm going to tase you.
I did not shoplift. I did not shoplift.
Put your hand behind your back.
Oh, that got him out, didn't it? I got them hands going good, didn't it? Damn. Electrified. Stuff that Jim Juicy panties back in there, please.
Nope. We're still
Jesus
figuring this
Christ.
out. You just gotta do it this way. Don't scratch me.
Stop
The tag flipped over while they were struggling with her, and it just said sleeps 4 comfortably.
moving. All right, are you going to cooperate now?
Yes. I just want to call my son. He is surgeon, please.
Sit up.
I can't.
How would you call your 4-year-old in post-surgery, in post-op holding? What? How you going to call a 4-year-old, dude?
Sit up. Can you help me out?
Roll this
Bend
way.
your knee.
Roll this way. Bend your knee.
And then roll backwards.
This way. Yeah. Now tuck this hand.
Put this knee on the
Drop them out. Let me see them titties.
Location. I was just in a car accident. Can you help me out?
No, stay sitting.
Are you done?
Yes. Can you help me out, please?
Just stay sitting for a minute.
Knocked her out of her shoes.
Yeah, I got it. We're at the tire center.
Try and get out of the handcuffs. Look at
Oh,
her.
so you don't need double cuffs. You're just being difficult. Okay.
No, I do because this is a dislocated shoulder right here.
All right.
Oh, she had a dislocated shoulder, too. I forgot about that.
I need to get to my son, please.
They're looking at all the backpacks in her car, all the shit she stole.
No, that's not happening. You're going to the Seminole County Jail.
Huh?
You're going to jail.
Why am I going to jail?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Huh?
You keep asking why you're going to jail. You're under arrest for shoplifting. You're going to the Seminole County Jail. Now you have a resisting charge.
That's mine. They saw me in the camera's name.
I stole those myself. Those are mine.
Hold up. She was thrown out.
I did not
parked there. She
go.
almost
I
hit me.
did not go to
He said there was
shoplift.
stuff that was inside, and then that book bag apparently is also involved, possibly.
I did not
Okay.
go. I don't.
Even if she's innocent now, she's fucked. Like, even if she did leave the stuff inside the store and didn't go past the last point of sale, but had no intention of stealing it, had to put it back, she had to run, she's fucked now for the resisting.
Understand.
I can't help you that you don't understand. I've explained it to you several times. You're under arrest for shoplifting. You're going to
I
jail.
didn't shoplift if
You're
I
also being
stopped
charged
at the
with
gate.
resisting. All right? So I'm
not
done explaining that to you.
resisting.
You are going to the Seminole County Jail.
I'm not resisting.
You were.
I'm resisting because
I gave you
guys are
several
telling me-
I'm not resisting. Yes, you are. I'm resisting because...
lawful orders. All right? So I'm
not
done explaining that to you.
resisting.
You are going to the Seminole County Jail.
I'm not resisting.
You were.
I'm resisting because
I gave you
guys are
several
telling me
lawful
Okay.
orders, and you
shoplifting,
did not obey any of them.
And I left everything at the door.
Yeah, she's in Florida. They're all in fucking Florida. $1,400 worth of shit at Walmart.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Can I please?
My son needed 3 new iPads without paying for them. He's in surgery.
Call my son.
No. Hey, take that out of your hands.
My son is 4 years old.
That's
please.
too bad.
You really?
From the
Yeah,
jail.
that's too bad. You can call it from the jail. They give free calls there.
We're going to stand you up. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe if you didn't fight them, they probably would have given you that call. But
Oh, we tried.
I wasn't trying. Please just call this number.
You got some big old nipples, dude. I'm talking about like a fucking tea saucer. That's some big old fucking nipples. I could put a fucking quarter on my screen and not cover them.
For me.
Not right
It's
now.
My son.
End of discussion. Not right now.
Pancake
Follow
areolas.
me. Let's go. No, we'll get your shoes later. We'll get your shoes later.
Can I? It's hot. It's hot.
They even took her shoes from her.
Pass that.
Can I get my purse?
Not right now.
I would fucking, that would be so funny if she had 6 pints of cookies and cream, ice cream, and 2 liters of Diet Coke.
Now, let me tell you something. If you resist Officer Johnson while she's searching you, I'm going to charge with 2 counts of battery LEO. Do you understand? You can put
no,
it
we
right
already got 2 counts.
Right here.
We're going
Okay.
for free. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
Up on the car, spread your feet apart.
My feet are hot right now.
Spread your feet apart.
Spread
How
your
do
feet.
I get 2 counts of a wrist?
Face the car because you are resisting.
How did I get 2 counts of a wrist? What?
That's 2 officers.
My feet
Right
are
there.
hot right now.
Spread your feet apart. Spread them apart.
Spread your feet.
How would spreading your feet make them hotter, you dumb bitch?
Get in the car.
Can I please call my son?
Look like she grabbed her by the
Spread your
pussy.
feet.
What's this last under? Oh shit! Gave her the old swap check. One of them.
Get in the car.
I do that before me and Mariah get wild. I give her the old credit card check. Make sure she's bathed today.
Please call my son.
Get in the car.
Right now. From the gym.
They don't have security and all that. Please, I have.
Move your foot.
Put your foot inside the car.
He's 4 years
Put your
old.
foot inside the car.
Put your foot in the car.
Please.
So the little
That worked well.
container in your purse that says stash that has a,
My friend bought me that.
it's got a white powder in it. What's the powder? Well,
She has a container in her purse labeled stash. And it's got a white powdery substance in it. The fuck? Was she planning on getting arrested and was trying to catalog it for him?
just so you know, any prescription medication needs to stay in those prescription bottles, even when you're on trips.
Because with the thing that says stash on it, it's definitely not the best look.
Grand theft.
Grand theft. Oh,
Hey, what's up with the grand theft? Is that shoplifting or is that something else? Yeah, is that shoplifting or something else? Okay.
Shoplifting. She's on probation for shoplifting.
I was just literally trying to make a call. That's all I was trying to do was make a call. I have a
Do you want your mask up?
son who just had surgery. Please.
They're always
Hey.
sad at the end.
Hold on 1 second.
No.
With who?
Wait. He's at the hotel.
Who just had surgery. Please.
Hey,
Where is your kid right now?
hold on 1 second.
No.
He's at the hotel.
With my friend Vicky.
Do you know Vicky's number off the top of your head?
What hotel is it?
why do you keep, if you're on probation for shoplifting, girl, why do you keep shoplifting?
I wasn't trying to shoplift.
You weren't trying to shoplift. What do you call, even it, let's just.
She's a fucking addict. She's addicted to shoplifting. Mariah used to like to try to go to self-checkout and leave stuff on the bottom of the buggy and not scan it.
Say forget.
She said it was her fee for having to ring her own stuff up.
That you didn't, all right? You said you left everything at his feet and then walked away before point of sale. What do you call that? Even if it was before point of sale, what are we going to call that? Almost shoplifting?
Shoplifting.
Well, what would you call that?
Battery on a Leo when I wasn't even trying to fight, when all I was trying to do was put my window up on my car.
Correct. You got to put your. But when we tell you to get out of the car, you get out of the car now. We don't.
I put the car in park, I listened to everything they said.
Listen to Jessa. She's an expert. She's a doctor.
Listen, I'm the CI. I work for the College Sheriff's Department.
Okay, I don't understand how that's gonna help you out.
I'm trying to get fentanyl off the streets of this world, okay?
You're also trying shoplifting too. Just don't work that way. We do have body cameras.
She said she's a CI, a confidential informant for the local sheriff's department, trying to get fentanyl off the street.
All right. So everything is. You're also trying shoplifting. Okay, I don't understand how that's gonna.
They said, listen, I'm the CI. I work for the College Sheriff's Department.
Okay, I don't understand how that's gonna
She's a
help
snitch
you out.
too.
Fentanyl off the streets of this world, okay?
You're also trying shoplifting too. Just don't work that way. We do have body cameras and everything, right? So everything has been recorded.
And they kept trying to shave my arm behind me. I just was in a car accident by a drunk driver. I have an AC joint dislocation on my shoulder.
Did you tell them that before they tried to arrest you?
I told them that they had me on the floor and out of the car.
Well, why didn't you get out of the car when they told you to in the first place?
Parking my car and trying to put my window up.
Oh.
She fought long after the window was up.
Okay.
Nothing that happened before.
Ooh, she does not look good in mustard. Oh my God. She looks like fucking pus from a wound.
Until we told you to get out the car, you're in trouble for. Once we said get out the car like 15 times and you weren't getting out the car, and then you rolled the window up on our hands.
My window up.
And then you want to put your hands behind your back. Like that's where the issue came in.
Like, even if all the other stuff would have happened, they probably would have let her away with it if she would just turn around and put her hands in handcuff. Even the window and stuff like that, because they kind of let it happen. You know what I mean? But juicy mustard. But the handcuffing part, there's no way she's getting away with that.
Because I knew then you guys wouldn't let me call my son.
I told you, you know just as well as I do. I said like 15 times, just pull it in. We'll call it. We'll figure it out. And then it came to the point where you weren't listening to us.
I work with Marion County Sheriff's Department. Like
at some point you got to trust us because you would have just gotten the shoplifting, which is, I mean, an issue because you got like 15 of them.
Now she's at a different sheriff's department. It was Ocala. Now she said Marion.
But it wouldn't be these assault charges on Leo and stuff like that. Like you took it from one place and took it to another one. All right.
Called on Leo.
Point, what's done is done. You just gotta move forward past that. I mean,
it's a lot of fabric. Yes.
Don't put those on me.
That's not my decision. The other officer that's with me is my boss. He decides what charges get filed.
I was not. Like you guys tasered me. I was not even resisting. Like you guys had me on the floor. My hands were already behind my back. I'm
not gonna argue with you about it. Okay? It is what it is. You got the point, but you're not listening to us.
Oh, it is the same. You're right. I didn't know that. So when you type in Ocala County Sheriff's Department, it brings up Marion County. I had no idea. It's in Ocala, Florida, but it's Marion County, I guess.
Okay. I'll ask them about your phone call. Hope we can get that call. Just let them know where you are so your son's taken care of. Okay? I watched the video. It looked like you were walking straight out the door with all the appliances.
No, I was stopping.
Appliances. She stole appliances.
Until he came there, I put everything on the side, and I said, I'm trying to go get my other card out the car.
Okay.
They knew me. I was trying to get.
All right. So what about your book bag? What was in your book bag that was in the vehicle?
Bunch of stolen shit.
The blenders that were in your book bag that were in the vehicle.
The blenders in your fucking backpack in the vehicle.
Those were going to get paid for. I mean, those were $50. I'll pay for them right now. Those are nothing. But the book bag was mine. The heart bag, you guys kept saying I stole the heart bag.
The heart bag is in your vehicle and the book bag is in your vehicle. But the problem is you had merchandise in your vehicle that was in your book bag.
I'm an honest person. I was going to say that.
Okay, I'm not gonna debate it.
I stole the heart stuff, which you clearly saw.
I never said that.
The heart stuff.
I never said that. All right. So I will ask about your phone call. We'll figure it out past that. Okay.
Police recovered stolen items valued at approximately $1,400 and charged the suspect with multiple crimes, including grand theft.
Grand theft, resist officer obstruct without violence, resist officer with violence, battery on officer, firefighter, EMT, etc. Larceny, resist arrest, common theft, resist recovery of property, bond $500, bond $8,000, bond $8,000. Bond 500, bond 3,000. Damn. Attempted or committed on all of them. Damn.
She ended up pleading no contest to resisting without violence and grand theft and was sentenced to 24 months of probation.
Right back out on the streets. Right back out on the streets.
Because I'm not operating the vehicle, I'm not driving the vehicle, and we're all good.
No, you are operating the vehicle, man.
No, I'm not.
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't.
I think that...
No, I'm not. No, I didn't. Liar.
That popped off right about there. You see the skid marks?
Yeah, right there.
And so when that popped off, she wasn't able to go any further.
Yeah.
There is a house that got hit by something heavy, a white car, a white
I was
SUV.
not in a white car that hit
You're
a
not in a
house
white
because
SUV?
I wasn't.
Okay, come on out. Come on out.
No, no.
Ma'am, come out.
Hold the car.
I said step out. I said step out.
On April 6, 2023, deputies responded to a report of an impaired driver in a white SUV driving with heavy damage.
He doesn't have
Upon
the greatest
arrival,
announcer voice
deputies
there.
noticed a large piece of wood in the grille of the white SUV. The piece of wood was from a hit and run involving a house and the SUV prior to deputies arriving.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Looks like you're having a little car trouble.
I am.
So what happened?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened?
Yeah, I had a little accident, but we're figuring it out. We're going to
Who are you talking to?
AAA. I live
House jumped right out in front of me.
in the neighborhood.
Didn't even look both ways.
We're all good here.
No, it's not good.
No, it's good because I'm not operating the vehicle. I'm not driving the vehicle, and we're all good.
You are operating the vehicle, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't.
You did, actually. You did. So.
Excuse me, I'll call you back.
You're on Google, so it's.
She had a search engine open. She wasn't on the phone call. He said, so you're on Google. You're not on a call, so let's see her screen. Yeah. I mean, she could have a call running in the background, but she acted like she ended the call and she didn't. Right? So if she's running a call in the background, she didn't end it. So she lights it up and it's her search engine. She lights it up. You're on Google, so no, you're not on a call with anybody. Excuse me, I'll call you back, Google.
You're on Google, so it's. So.
That's the same thing I said, Itsuko.
You are in possession of the vehicle. You were driving the vehicle. You drove into somebody's house.
Which house?
One down here.
Which house? I drove into several houses. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Which house? Which one of those sons of bitches complained?
On Newtown Road.
It's not Ocala? How do you say it?
So how much have you had to drink tonight?
On Newtown Road? Which
Right.
house on Newtown Road?
Was there another one you hit?
No, there was no house I hit on Newtown Road. I'm confused.
So, yeah, you seem a little confused. So, you've suffered a whole bunch of damage.
So let's talk about the house on Newtown Road.
Right. So, you. That's what I said. You know what I think?
I probably don't have enough felony charges to pronounce it right. That's my bad.
I think that that popped off right about there. You see the skid marks? Yeah, right there. And so when that
She lost the tire completely. It's cut. She's on the rim.
Popped off, she wasn't able to go any further.
She's like, well, it's kind of muddy. We'll walk her in for low.
She was on the phone with AAA, and she's like,
God damn, look at those grooves in it. Well, I guess that's just plastic. It's not cut grooves. It's probably from the front.
call you back, I guess.
We'll be there about 8 a.m. to get you.
Right?
I love it when they say,
don't touch any of that.
Yeah, she used to get a number on.
That's some 2x4s and shit in the frame rail.
There's more parts in the trunk. That's parts of the front step.
Well, I'll have to call you back. Ma'am, that's a search engine result for how to get away with hitting a house. I'm going to need you to close that, if you don't mind.
I can't believe she made it this far.
That's directions from someone's living room back to your home address. I'm not seeing. Yeah, the front steps.
Go straight through the freaking house.
That's it. Okay, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and have you step out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and step out of the car.
No, I'm not going to step out of the car.
All
Ma'am,
right.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
So on Newtown Road.
Regardless, let's get past that right now. You've hit a number of things. Okay, you went off the road, you hit a guardrail, you've got parts of the guardrail stuck in your grill. Okay.
I want to talk about the house.
All right, get out of the car.
No, I'm not going to get out of the car.
Ma'am, you need to step out of the car. Okay?
No, I want you to talk about...
Miss Peeler, why don't you go?
Oh shit! You know how I was talking about buying or finding a laminar flow hood for the mushroom stuff, the mushroom mycology? I found a fucking amazing looking one. If it's still around later, if it's still around after the holidays, I'm gonna try to buy it. It's actually from a, I guess a lab or something. And what it's actually, it is a laminar flow hood. And it's got HEPA filters in and out. But what it's actually used for is like when they do tests on animals or whatever, like they set it's an animal transfer station. So they set like the container they got the animals in. If they need to put them, like change their bedding or put them in a new box or whatever, they set them in there, and it's a downflow hood. It's adjustable, like the height's adjustable. It's pretty badass. The guy's got it in outside of Knoxville for like, I don't know, like $400 or something. And just buying like a cheap hood is like $800. So it's like half price of a cheap hood, and this is like a fucking insane looking one on Facebook Marketplace. I don't think he knows what it is.
Go ahead and get out of the vehicle, okay?
I just want to talk about the house that you're talking about.
Okay. So you're saying you did not hit that house?
I just want to talk
just
about
the guardrail.
house.
Okay, talk about it. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to hear what you say about the house that I hit.
There is a house that got hit by something heavy, a white car, a white
I was
SUV.
not in a white car that hit
You're
a
not in a
house
white
because
SUV?
I wasn't near a house that hit a car.
Okay, so yeah, the house didn't hit the car. A car hit the house. So you did drive.
Yeah, because the things like used on eBay are like fucking thousands of dollars. I think the setup like new is like $8,000. Like on eBay they're like $2,000 to $4,000. She's got it for $400. Listed.
The parts of the
We're
car.
talking about a house.
No, ma'am. Listen to me.
That's a whole different thing.
All right, forget about the house. Forget about the house. Okay. Let's see. You had nothing to do with the house. Okay.
Who is that? What is that? Who is that? Looks like she's doing a $100,000 Christmas giveaway or something like that. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it.
We're moving on.
I'm not gonna.
But what I'm telling you is you drove into a guardrail, right? So there's parts
You
of the
were
guardrail.
talking about a house. That's a whole
No, I said
different
we
thing.
were out here searching. Okay, that's what I said. We'll move on past that. Okay, cool.
No, I don't want to talk about coal and talking about passing. I want to talk about you said that I
All right,
hit
ma'am,
a house.
you need to get out.
No.
You need to get out.
No, I don't need to get out.
You wrecked your car. You left the scene of an accident.
No.
You drove into a guardrail, right?
I want
Yes, there's
you-
pieces of the guardrail.
But I want you to talk about the house because
No, you want to talk about it now.
No, I
you
wanna
want to stop now. Okay? We are one step from me dragging you out of this car. Do you understand me?
You do not need to get.
No, you need to stop and listen.
because
you need to stop and listen.
You need to stop and listen because I
Ma'am,
don't
I
want
am-
to be
Stop, collaborate, and
bullied.
listen.
I'm not
And
trying
I think
don't
would
want
be
you.
best
I'm
for
trying
all
to
of
talk
us
to
here.
you.
I know.
But you keep
But I
backtracking.
Dude, she's fucked up too.
What I'm saying
You need
is
to
you wrecked your
understand.
car, you left the scene of an accident, okay?
But I want. Okay.
You wrecked your
I
car.
understand. Okay.
Yes, so
but I want to understand what we're talking about leaving the scene of an accident.
right, now I'm talking about the guardrail. What? Okay.
No, I'm
you said you
talking
didn't
about
hit the house.
the
I have
house.
Did the house have paint on it?
I don't know. I didn't go down.
I didn't
want
go
to know
to
about
that
the
house.
You want me to check?
Yeah.
Yeah, check.
go ahead.
Because
So,
I'm not going
okay.
Now she's giving out orders. Yeah, check right now because I want to talk about the house.
to be bullied. I just.
And well, all
listen.
right, ma'am, I'm Officer Warman.
I know.
Yeah,
And I,
you don't,
and
I haven't
don't
introduced
want-
myself. I haven't introduced myself.
and I
I'm
have a
introducing
camera
myself.
right
That's fine. That's fine.
And I
That's
will
great.
pull that on,
Like,
and I don't
please
want to do.
I've got mine on. He's
I know,
got his on.
I know.
But
and I
you're,
want, but I don't
you're
want,
not listening.
No,
Okay.
you are not listening because I want
What
to
I'm telling you
understand.
is I'm about to pull you out of your car if you do not step out of this car.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong.
You crashed crashed your vehicle. You fled the scene of an accident.
Third was a white SUV.
Okay.
But I want to understand
Okay, so you
what that
crashed
means.
your vehicle and you fled the scene of an accident.
No, I didn't flee.
If you leave the scene of an accident, then that is fleeing. That's why I'm explaining it to you.
I want to understand what you think that I did.
Okay.
With that.
There's pieces of the guardrail in your grill.
But that doesn't matter. What
It
does
does
that
matter.
mean when?
That is not your property, right? The guardrail is not your property. You crashed
But
your
I
car
want to
into it.
understand what we're talking about.
That's what I keep telling you.
When you say what I
Okay.
did.
Ma'am, step out. Step out of the car.
No, I'm not going to
Okay,
step out
come
of
on
the
out.
car. No.
Come on out.
No, no.
Ma'am, come out of the... I said step out. I said step out. Step out of the car.
God
You're
damn,
under
she got her
arrest.
foot hooked in the steering wheel.
No, I don't think we need to do that.
That doesn't matter.
Well,
I don't think we need to do this, okay?
It's okay.
Which I asked you several times.
Okay,
You refused to comply.
It's okay.
Okay.
No,
It's
it didn't
okay.
have to go
No.
that way, did it?
Let's go. We're going back to... Come on. You are under arrest.
Please, I don't need to be manhandled.
And
Please, I don't need to see me in handcuffs.
I asked you about 15 times to step out of that car.
I didn't.
You were given a law. It doesn't matter. You were given a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You refused to do it. Good. Have a seat. You're driving while impaired, is what you're doing.
No, I
So go ahead and
wasn't
step down.
driving.
Sit down. Sit
I
down.
wasn't driving when
Sit
you.
down. Sit down. Sit down.
Making a
You're in
lot
control of the
it
vehicle.
has to be right now. And my partner's being very,
Step back.
very nice.
Let them.
Please,
Ma'am.
y'all. Come on.
Right now you're detained. Okay.
Can you please uncuff
No,
me?
you are going to remain cuffed.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Why?
absolutely is
I
ridiculous.
haven't done anything.
Move your leg. Ma'am. Okay. Move your leg. Ma'am. Okay. You're being completely
Oh my
uncontrolled.
God.
Damn, he didn't say shit.
If I
Snuck
shut
up
it so
on her.
quick, she's going to spring back out of there.
Yeah, I don't have any patience. Not like this.
Ma'am, we're not going to open the door because you've showed us that you can't just keep your legs in the car.
No, it's
okay.
fine. I just don't want my arms. I'm not a menace to society, honestly.
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
There's
I
another
want to
officer
know
on
about
the way
the
to talk
house.
to you, okay? Right now, I'm arresting you for resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Look, that was what that was. You refusing to get out of the car is resisting arrest.
That's what that was.
I don't know what's going on. And I don't know what you're trying to do.
They do sometimes, Sky Moon. Sometimes they'll have EMS show up and fucking... What do they give them? Oh, chat, what's the shot they give them to calm them down? All the time when they fucking stick it in their neck or whatever.
Well, I was trying to explain it to you, but you refused to listen. So I'm not going to have I'm not going to have any more conversation about it as of right now. So
You know that I'm not kind of I'm not trying to be resisting.
okay, trying to be and doing it are two different things. But like I said, we're not going to have any more conversation right now. All right? I don't want you hurting your leg. You need to not be banging.
I'm not a menace.
Need an ambulance.
I'm not a menace, okay? I'm just trying to resist.
Just stating that they do not want to fly.
Well, right now you're under arrest, so you need to just hang out and wait.
Can we just uncuff me because it's so
No. No, you're going to remain handcuffed.
Yeah, ketamine. So they give ketamine injections a lot of times. Some places have been sued over it though. Yeah, some places have been sued for doing it during like people that are just fighting like, especially like if they seem like they have a mental illness, they're fighting like crazy. They'll often call EMS and get them shot up with ketamine.
I'm from prior to the county.
I understand.
I was in the next office.
Okay. No.
And it's not for medical treatment at all. It's solely used for behavioral control. And that's how they're getting some lawsuits pushed through. But I've seen them do it a bunch.
So my suggestion is sit there and zip it.
Wait on a lawyer.
Well, I'm telling you. Okay? Because it's going to get really out of hand, really quick, and you're going to wind up catching another charge with me. No.
Yeah, so they've had some cases of people being like, they use like ketamine on them especially if they feel like they're having like a mental health episode and they're just trying to get them cuffed to the hospital and take care of them. They're resisting or whatever, fighting, fucking spitting, rolling around, superhuman strength, who knows? But some people end up like fucking slipping into a fucking coma and dying.
No. Anytime anybody goes in the back of one of our cars, they get cuffed. That is our department policy. Okay?
But I don't think that there was anything that you saw that I did illegally. There was nothing that you saw. No.
Well, let's start off with physical control.
Yeah. No,
for starters.
My car was stopped. You didn't see me driving it.
On the roadway. Yeah, and you were behind the wheel.
Hold on,
it's called physical control. Yeah.
Not behind the wheel. It was stopped.
Oh, you weren't behind the wheel, so you didn't try to grab the steering wheel and we didn't have to drag you out, right?
We didn't have to drag you out, right? Here's the very first one that popped up. A federal lawsuit alleging due process violations, negligence, and assault and battery by Charleston County EMS is the latest in a protracted legal interrogation into the county's controversial use of ketamine. Randy Boughton stopped breathing after paramedics twice injected him with ketamine, according to the complaint he recently filed. He was not sedated for any medical reason, but rather to further restrain the drunken man who was already bound by his feet, hands, and chest to a gurney. The lawsuit contends he was drunk. I don't know. Depending on how drunk you are, they can be good. The lawsuit contends the injections violated his constitutional rights. It's solely used for behavioral control, said civil rights attorney Dan Boles. It has nothing to do with medical treatment. Boughton was ultimately intubated and revived, regaining consciousness in a hospital, Boles said. Boles filed Boughton's claim in the U.S. District Court on October 10th, not long after the county settled another ketamine-related suit for $1.1 million. In that case, a man named James Britt died in October 2019, 2 weeks after he was injected with ketamine during a roadside arrest in Mount Pleasant. Last year, the county in North Charleston paid out more than $600,000 to one of Boles' clients who was given a shot of ketamine during a false arrest in 2017. Boles also represented another man, Victor Perez, who was drugged with ketamine by county paramedics 2 months before Britt died. Perez's civil suit is pending in the Charleston County Court of Common Pleas. So it seems like this one attorney's got a bunch, like 5 of these cases so far.
Okay. Will you stick to your story? I'll stick to mine.
Yeah, it's usually EMS that does it.
Okay. You'll have your day in court.
I don't think cops are like carrying it around, but they'll call for EMS. And I've seen them give it to people that are already like strapped down on a gurney, that are already fucking like basically on a body board, and they give it to them because they're like freaking out, pulling against the restraints constantly.
Yeah, hopefully she doesn't try that.
Enough.
EMS.
Yeah.
I mean,
Charleston County, it says, as Charleston County EMS engages in a pattern of practice of over-administering ketamine, giving it to citizens who should not receive it. Boles said he wants the court to compel the county to hand over documents he believes will establish a pattern of abuse. Rather than the police doing their job, basically, they're just doping people up. The county continues to use ketamine during behavioral emergencies. Its use has waned some. In 2020, the year after Britt died, 64 people were injected with ketamine during behavioral emergency, according to the data provided. The following year, the total fell steeply to only 19 people. In 2022, 11 people. And by the end of August this year, ketamine was just given in 5 people, all the way up to August of 2023. But some states use it pretty often, and some states don't. It just depends, I guess.
I mean, just imagine.
Could you imagine if kids were outside? Dang on, man. She hit that house.
And she don't think she did anything wrong.
She got part of the house.
She won't own it. She won't own it.
Did you see part of the house on the grill?
I didn't get down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in the front of the car. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
transferred the suspect to jail.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know why I'm here, and I would like to use the restroom.
She's still very confused.
We can bring her to her?
Yes.
You said yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, we can take her over there and have her sign. Take her over there.
I'm sure she knows.
Put the time. I'm not going to sign anything.
You don't want to sign? Okay, well, that's fine. Put refused. Put refused. Mark the time down.
I want to use the restroom.
Okay.
Why I'm here?
Because you were under arrest for OVI.
For what?
OVI, operating a vehicle while under the
No,
intoxication.
you did not pull me over. I was not.
You crashed your vehicle. You crashed into a house.
I was
Okay.
not operating that vehicle when you.
So she, for some reason in her drunken mind, she thinks that because the cops didn't pull her over, right? She was stopped on the side of the road. Car was probably turned off or whatever, and she was just sitting there. In her fucked up mind, she thinks that that's proof that she wasn't operating the vehicle. But in some states, I've heard of people like in their car, like let's say they party somewhere and they go to their car and just pass out. They're too drunk, can't find a cab or Uber or whatever. If you just have the key in the ignition, even if it's not turned on, that could be a DUI. Other states, it has to be running. Other states, you have to be on a public roadway. Like, it varies. Or they have to see you operating it. But clearly, she was still in the fucking roadway. She was just at a stop sign parked. Like, and all the evidence of all the crashes she's been in all night.
You pulled me over. So
You crashed into a house and you left the scene, okay?
May I use the restroom, please?
Not right this minute. You're going to wait. Okay.
Okay, so when in this whole situation were you convicting me of this? You never breathalyzed me. You never pulled me over.
Well, you just refused the breathalyzer. That's what they were saying. When he said, you're not going to sign? And she says no. And he said, okay, put it down as a refusal. She has to sign that she understands the stuff about the breathalyzer. So she refused, which most states is automatic failure.
I don't know why we're... I don't understand that. There's no proof. So, sir, another question.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's the car?
I do not know right now. I believe it's last time I heard it was still where you left it.
What you were having?
But they are, yes, and it's going to be towed.
Okay.
But our trailer, I don't know where we're right at this moment. We'll find it out.
Let me know.
Yeah. We'll give you a slip on how to get that back. Okay. I'm not sure if it was being taken to headquarters because you crashed into a building, or if it's being taken to a tow lot.
Can you give me the address of the building that I supposedly crashed into?
It will be in the report, and your attorney can get that for you.
Thank you.
When they say by force, they mean more like than she actually, like physically, like
as far as what?
What are we doing? When can I leave?
I'm actually about to take you up to Anderson Mercy right now to be checked out.
Checked out? What do you mean?
Checked out by medical staff at Anderson Mercy.
No, I'm not. I refuse that.
Okay.
Why would I?
Because you're being arrested. You're being transported to the Justice Center.
Under what ruling is that?
For the OVI, for resisting arrest.
I didn't resist you. I was just confused. I still don't understand that charge, honestly.
That's why I've explained it to you. Like, when I explained it to you before.
She's still confused, huh?
You refused to get out of the vehicle after being told multiple times to do so. You were told you were under arrest. You still refused. Just because you say, no, I don't want to be arrested, doesn't mean you're not being arrested.
Well, it's confusing if you can understand that. So
I can't. I absolutely cannot understand that. You were told you're under arrest. You still refuse to get out of the car.
Mercy Anderson? I don't understand that.
Because you're involved in a car wreck. Our jail won't accept you.
I was not involved. It was not a car wreck with someone else.
No, it was a wreck into a guardrail at a house.
A guardrail, not with a person. So
no, it was a house. House is a big structure to hit. So they have to check you at the hospital and clear you. And if when you tell them that, it's fine. Great, we'll be in and out. So we're going to go that route.
So what if I refuse to go to Mercy?
Yes, I got a call.
So what if I
You can't refuse. You can't refuse. You're under arrest. You cannot refuse.
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be...
And I just gave you your answer. You cannot refuse.
Okay. May I call my daughter or something? I mean,
Yes, I will.
Nope. How old is your daughter?
I'm not gonna answer that. Do you really have to do this? I'm not gonna wait.
Damn.
Fine, but it's still our policy to handcuff someone that's under arrest.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest and obstructing official business. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
Resisting arrest and obstructing official business. Damn. Who would have thought it? She was confused as hell. She wasn't, I don't know. She should have just shut up and got a lawyer. They're being really super patient with her. They're better than me. Yeah, I don't have any patience. Muzzle her ass. Oh, that was a decent one. There was one more here. Let me see if I can find it. That I just saw. Apparently they found the missing McCamey Manor tapes. That was a video we were covering. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to see. All right, here, we'll do this one. Copy link address. We'll put it over here if you guys see. Boom. Oh, it's
A
muted.
disturbance at Burger King involving an employee.
She didn't want us to pay it.
Burger King employee.
And so she started records, started throwing stuff.
Don't touch me. Everybody come over here. Let's go. Don't touch me. I'm gonna touch you. Everybody, let's go. Walk. I don't want to talk to you because you're a woman. Walk. I want to talk to you.
Damn.
That's fine. Walk. Let's go. All right, get out of it. Get out of
Is she refusing?
I'm walking, but I don't want that woman to touch me.
Come on. Let's go outside and talk, please.
She got a big ass backpack, don't she?
All right. What?
You don't want that woman
What happened?
to touch me.
I'm trying to talk to him about money, right? No, get the out.
Hey. Can you stop, please? Just talk to me.
That man, when I told him not to touch me at all, he was touching me. He was grabbing my hand, my jacket, and I told him to stop. He's screaming in my face, telling me I had to perform good and that I was going to get fired on the first day. He wasn't going to pay me, making all these excuses. Yeah, you get a Wisely card, right?
A what?
A Wisely card is a pay card.
Okay.
So I said, I can't activate it. I need help activating it. But now the card is gone. So I'm like, what can we do? Like, I need cash. I need something. Please stop getting close to me, woman.
Yeah. Here. What do you think you're doing? Hey, look.
Stop her.
What the fuck just happened? What happened?
To me, woman.
Yeah. Here.
So a little nod.
What do you think you're doing? Hey.
Little nod would take her
Put your
down.
hands behind your back. Yes, you are.
So apparently, oh, she's going in the bush. Perfect pause. She's headed for the bush. So apparently she works there and she gets paid on some type of direct deposit automatic card. I've worked for companies that do that before. They like give you their own card. Direct. I hate it, but I've been there before. So she's throwing her in the bush.
Stop! He was hurting me! You did it!
Look. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Stop! Here, stop.
Hold on.
Stop! Stop hurting me! Stop! I didn't want this woman to touch me!
I never will understand how are cops so bad at working their own fucking handcuffs. Like, I've used handcuffs and zip ties, and I've been in struggles and fights and shit, and I've never been as bad as some of these cops who are supposed to. Should they be good at doing this?
Hey! Stop moving!
She's not cuffed.
I think she's probably like maybe 18 to 20. I don't know if it's I guess it's a female. Could be a male. I don't know.
All right.
Woman, I hate people like you and your pussy.
What? I love pussy. What the fuck? Get off of me, woman. I hate people like you and your pussy. Damn. love people like that with pussies.
I can't breathe.
That's my favorite part of a woman. Damn sure not their mouth. It never fucking shuts. At least their pussy closes every once in a while.
All right.
Woman, I hate people like you and your pussy. Go ahead, shoot me.
Relax.
I dare you.
Relax. Stop.
What is this? Some type of medieval duel system? I dare you.
What are you saying? Look, I'm gonna sit you up, okay? Oh, she's going to jail now.
Why?
Stop.
I need help. You need to help me.
I'm gonna help you sit up.
Help me. Fucking stop. No, take it away. You're angry.
Calm down. Calm down. Relax.
I'll have to rewatch from the beginning. You gave sorta like I've actually got a really good bag going right now. Hold on, I'll just give you the quick update. So I've got this bag going right now that needs to be transferred. My substrate was contaminated, like the substrate I bought, I think, from Amazon. So I've got this bag going. I just made some cocoa core, some coconut core fucking substrate. It's doing a lot better. I've got this standalone little single enclosure going. It's got quite a bit of mycelium in it. I don't think I have my popcorn hydrated enough. But yeah, I've got 3 little cakes going right now, but I don't know. They're struggling. I think they're probably fighting some contamination from the substrate. I should have just used core from the get-go because it's more contamination resistant. But I wanted that. I got a manure-based substrate I ordered, but I know it's a lot harder to work with. It's a lot more likely to get contaminated because it's got manure in it.
Stop! She didn't do anything when he was touching me! That's great how you tell me he's gonna slap me!
Calm down.
He didn't do anything. And girls always hurt me, too. Looking up my ass all the time, in prison and jail. Please stop, it hurts.
Got a lot of stuff going on here.
Is this on you? Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
And here, I thought she was supposed to have it her way.
She's gone now, okay? But
They're always gonna look at my ass all the time. That's what they do to me.
relax for a second so we can talk to you, okay?
I hate that man.
They look at her ass in there. So the people at Burger King and people in jail look at her ass too much.
That woman, that was hurting me.
I understand. Just try to...
Maybe she ran into Scott Waddles. She's clearly got mental health issues, but I mean, she was working at Burger King. Maybe she just had a fucking break.
He threatened me. But that woman came in as a threat to me, telling me I had to get out. And I said, okay, just don't come near me.
I understand.
I have a right. I have rights.
I know you do, okay?
I gave getting sexually
He's trying to calm her down, at least. I would have gave up.
Are you gonna be good with us, though? Okay, I'm glad to hear that. But she's gone. Don't even worry about her anymore, okay? Look, let's stand you back up so we can fix your jacket, fix your book bag, and get it off you so we can calm down, okay? Fix your cuffs. There you go. All right. Hold on. It's a little heavy. Yeah.
Take it off, it hurts. Can you take it off, it hurts? It's too tight.
So they still got her backpack in on one of her arms. They're trying to get it off, and it was fucking huge. I don't know what the fuck's in that backpack.
The cuffs that you take?
Yeah, it's too tight.
We'll make sure to go off it. That one looks like it's about to slide off you, to be honest. If we got her out like this, we might as well take the jacket off, too.
Is it for property damage?
Well, we don't want her to go.
Because he threatened me. I didn't even touch him.
What you want to do?
He came at me.
We'll keep it like this.
He came at me, please.
I just showed up here because my buddies were in it.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate and see what happened.
It's too tight still, please.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Just because I'm small doesn't mean that has to be so tight.
I know. I'm gonna fix it for you. Okay? You just gotta
Damn, they are coddling this person.
cooperate with me and turn your wrist
Yeah, those palm trees, because it's all in Florida. Everything happens in
a
Florida.
little bit. Hold on. Just keep it like that. Yep.
How come everybody thought she was a kid?
You have really.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the employees at Burger King were not looking at a kid's butthole. Maybe. It is Florida.
No, but it's still too tight. It doesn't matter how small I am. I'm a f***ing dwarf, for God's sake.
I'm a dwarf, for God's sake. It's still too tight. I'm a dwarf, for God's sake.
Fit 2 fingers in both of these.
Yes, but it's still tight for me.
Can you bring your elbows closer
Oh my
together?
God.
There you go. Just relax.
It's still too tight.
We have to make them further apart. There isn't more chain. It's not the circles that are tight, it's the chain. It's because your arms pull out like this. I'm sure it's hurting at the sides of it that are away from you, right?
Yeah, but it's too tight. It's too
I
tight.
understand it. There's not too much we can do. They're handcuffs. They're not exactly the most comfortable thing. He's got enough room in there for your wrist. It's the fact
That
that you're...
man was hurting me and threatening me, so I told him to call the cops because I wasn't able to at the time because he was coming at me.
What were you doing down here today?
Trying to get my money situated. He kept screaming at me, threatening me.
Were you supposed to be down here today for this, or did we chill?
Yes, he said to come back.
Who?
The guy. I was walking away and then he just pulls up.
A guy as an employee here?
Yeah, the guy, Sean, who just left. He was right here in that car, the black car.
Well, I'm going to take it that nobody's gotten your name yet.
Is Sean? Okay.
Sean,
You got an ID on you? You got an ID?
Yeah.
Is this your wallet right here?
Yes.
Can I get your ID?
Yes.
Where's it at in here?
Staff, I'm sure we have all right. Yes.
Oh, right here. So what? Am I getting arrested? Like, what's happening?
Well, yes, you're under arrest.
For what?
Resisting arrest.
But she was grabbing me, and I told her to stop.
That doesn't change the fact you can't fight with a police officer.
I told her to walk away.
We're going to go and investigate this as anything we would for whatever's happening here.
I don't even have anybody.
I understand you. All right.
I don't want her to look up my ass. That's what she always does.
Every time I start feeling sorry for her, what the fuck? Every time I start feeling sorry for her, she screams like, I don't want her to look at my ass. That's what she always does. God damn, dude. You got to chill. The next time I see Mariah out in public, I'm going to start screaming, I don't want her to look at my ass. That's what she always does. She says it's a prostate exam. I don't even think she's a doctor. Oh, God.
I told her to walk away.
We're going to go and investigate this as anything we would for whatever's happening here.
I don't even have anybody.
I understand you. All right.
I don't want her to look up my ass. That's what she always does.
Hey.
Yeah, I couldn't hold it together the second time either. Jesus, chill out.
Relax for a second, okay?
They always look up my ass all the time, over and over and over and over.
Is she talking about being searched, maybe? What? What the fuck? The fuck are they doing in that Burger King, dude?
They like it. It's gay. It's a game like the always does.
Hey, relax for a second, okay?
They always look up my ass all the time, over and over and over. Because they like it. It's gay. It's a game like the
I have to talk.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That should be a donation notification sound. Do you think so? Is this our new one? It's all Florida. We already checked.
Talk to you for a second. Can you stop, please? Look, you're being trespassed from this property. If you come back, you're gonna go to jail, okay? That's all I gotta say. As for your last paycheck or whatever, you guys are gonna sort it out over email, phone?
No, I'm not getting no money. I'm a slave. Thank you, America. I'm a slave. I get no money. I get no food, no water. Thank you for having those four walls because of the women looking at my ass all the time.
Stop it! Stop it! Okay? It's uncalled for.
I'm trying to tell you, you can go and file a suit against some of their whole big chain restaurant if they're going and withhold.
I hate her. She's a woman. I hate her. She always be looking at my ass.
Stop it! Stop it!
Looking in my mouth over and over and over again.
She's not doing nothing.
I told her to back off. She was threatening me.
Let's go. Take a walk over here.
I'm not mental health because somebody hurt me.
What are you doing? Let's go walk over here, okay?
It doesn't matter. She put a label on me. Do you not see that? When I told her to back off, she wouldn't back off.
Can we walk over here?
Why?
Because I need to walk you to the car. I want to go and take this jacket off you. You can't have it with you when we get in there and they need their cuffs back. Because you're going to be coming with us.
Why can't you take that person away?
Which person?
The man that was threatening me.
The guy inside?
Yes, he just left. That's why he was leaving.
He left in a car?
Yes, the black car that was right here.
Okay.
The guy Sean with the dreads.
All right. Well, we'll figure all
He
this out.
legitimately just left because that
figure
woman
all
was like,
this
oh,
out.
throw him down because I'm a mother with the pushy.
All I know.
Throw him down. I'm the motherfucker with the pussy.
Because I show up here and I hear over the radio that my friends over there are fighting with you. And they shouldn't have to be fighting with anybody. If they tell
Yeah,
you don't
because
stay-
he threatened to slap me and he was coming towards me.
The police officer?
No.
Then why are you messing with them?
The Sean guy, because the woman was coming near me and
The
I
woman
felt
police
threatened.
officer?
Yes, I felt
Well, I'm
threatened
sorry
at the
you felt
time and I
threatened about
asked
her,
her to just that I was leaving and that we could talk, but I wanted to talk to the male, not to her. I felt more comfortable with males, not her.
Did you go and voice that in a calm way? Did you go and speak with them? Did
Yes, but she kept coming closer and closer.
you
That's
refuse to go
threatening
step
me.
outside?
No, I told her,
Well,
let
you
me go
gotta
outside, just don't come close to me.
As a police officer, we've got a job we got to do, and I'm sorry if you don't.
Who is this grandpa police officer? That is like the comments. What's she going to teach you a life lesson?
Like what gender I am, what race I am, but we still
Yes,
have to go
but
and do it, right?
I felt more comfortable with a man, and I
understand
told her that
don't always-
I am being threatened,
But we don't
and
always
if she
have
could just
that
back off a little.
If a police officer tells you, gives you a lawful order, you've got to obey it. That's
I know, and I was leaving. What
that
she
might be your only
said.
charge walking out of here today. That might be your only charge, is for refusing her and then going and wrestling with them when they want to put the cuffs on you.
All I did was...
I understand you. I'm just telling you.
Can you just listen just one more time?
I understand your
So
reasons, but
I told her I was being threatened, and that I didn't want her to come close to me, that I would walk outside, but I wanted to talk to the man, because I felt more comfortable talking to him. Because I didn't want a woman to talk to, because they're always looking up my ass all the time. That's what they...
I don't think they are.
do. They throw me away all the time, and they don't stop. And when I get threatened again...
All right, well, we got to get this sorted out so we can get this on the road, right? Can you walk over here with me? Just to make sure we don't throw her backpack.
I don't care that I broke anything. I have a right to break something if someone's coming near me.
Well, it depends. There's a lot of things that we do that depends on things.
He's like the coolest, like the fucking... I've never met a cop like this. Well, today, what did we learn? And if someone with a vagina comes near us, they look at my ass!
So you're going to be cool with us? Because we're going to go and switch these cuffs out and take your jacket off, okay? Good. Face towards the car for me.
Shut up, lady.
Don't worry about it.
See, that's what women do. They give you fake love all the time. They're just looking up your ass all the time. That's what
What women do you know?
they do.
Sure, Mariah's been known to toss a salad or two. But I don't know if she's using it like a goddamn, like a fucking telescope or nothing. Like, I don't know what she's doing back there, to be honest with you. Right, you been looking at my ass?
You guys gotta go behind your back again. Hopefully this time won't be as tight. This cuff should be a bit nicer.
Back over.
Hope you get your money, bro. Don't let them touch you.
That's as good as I get.
She probably never even worked there.
I just had some people with small hands slide out that like nothing.
Why did they hurt me like that?
We know where she's gonna look.
Okay. Do you have any other property here besides the backpack and jacket? All right.
She is a lot calmer when no women are around.
Sorry to hear that. Just don't want to make sure we have
She's over 18 or they wouldn't release this body cam the way they did.
less than we came in with.
Can you make sure they don't keep looking up my ass all the time?
I don't understand who'd be doing that. That's not exact. Sorry to hear that. Just don't want to make sure we have less than we came in with.
Can you make sure they don't keep looking up my ass all the time?
I don't understand who'd be doing that. That's not exactly.
They don't slam the door in my face all the time and I can actually see people.
Okay.
So they won't stop. It's one like her.
I'd like to interview this person.
I asked
Mariah wants me to get an interview with the script keeper guy.
her to back off that I would do what she wanted, what she asked. But she also has to work with me too. Because I told her I felt threatened.
Did you say this like we're talking right now, or do we say this while we were talking in our outdoor voices?
Just a little bit louder. But I told her I felt threatened and that I would walk outside.
We got customers in that place. We can't exactly be causing a scene in there.
Yeah, but he threatened me.
I understand you with that, but you gotta understand these cops are coming and we gotta be calm and controlled when we're handling stuff, right? Because nothing's happening when police officers show up. That's the end of it. At least that's the idea. If something happens after that point, we've got to go and respond to it with the tools we have.
Make sure one woman touches me. I don't like women anymore.
I understand.
Because that's what they do to me. But when a man hurts me, I need a man, not a woman. Yeah, can you remember my rights?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
No one ever reads them.
Well, it's only if I'm.
Grandpa cop. Can you read me my rights? Yeah, if you want to. We can do that. Sure.
I'm asking you questions.
This has been I feel like we've been on a journey. I feel like this video is like 4 hours long.
I don't plan to use anything against you.
What's your current address?
You only have to read these if I get you in handcuffs and I'm asking you questions that could go and possibly self-incriminate you.
I know.
I didn't plan on asking you questions because we got whatever
But
we
you
have
still
here.
kind of have to read it.
I'm telling you.
We don't have to at all.
I'll read it to you just so you can go and understand it, but that's just for your courtesy.
But if someone's under arrest, you actually have to read the rights.
I'm the police officer saying you don't. I mean,
You know, actually, it's kind of, I know it because
you see it on TV? Tell me.
you
Everybody
have to
sees
read
it on
the
TV.
rights because someone
This is the calmest fucking cop in the world, dude. You see that on TV? What were you watching? Sounds like a good story. You want to tell it to me? I'll bet it's a fire. We can roast some marshmallows.
not understand, yes.
Well, it's if I want to ask them questions, they can be used against them. I don't have to read them anything if I don't ask them anything.
Yeah, finding out a situation, you still have to read it. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. That's why I've been waiting.
Okay. Well, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you now, anytime during questioning. You cannot afford an attorney when be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, you're willing to talk to me. Okay.
I have a phone number for one of the employees. Let's?
We have.
They said they told you to call them once you are able to.
I don't want to go with the woman.
I guess that might be about getting your last paycheck.
Yeah, they just snuggle up and take a nap in the back of the police car so she's ready for the ride.
Yeah.
Money's better than not having money, right?
No, I wanted the money, but he threatened me.
Well, I got here after the fact, after they already had you in cuffs. So.
I don't want to go with her.
Well, you'll be going with us.
So here's the deal. You're going with them. I just need to search you for their safety. I need to make sure you have no weapons on you. You cannot pull away from me. You cannot resist. Understood? It's the process.
Oh, no. Here comes the ass telescope. Y'all thought she was going to get out of this without somebody looking up her asshole? You're wrong. Here we go.
Yes, I understand. No, a female has to do it.
Why?
Because you are still considered a female. On your identification, you are still considered a female legally. So legally,
Legally, you put me in
Andy Griffith. More like Matlock.
solitary confinement for having a name change.
I always put you in solitary confinement. This
Look,
is a
I
very
understand your
simple
situation.
story.
I understand you're changing, okay? But legally, you are still a female.
Whatever it says on the ID, they have to go by.
And legally and policy-wise, these men cannot search you, okay? I understand you do not want me to touch you, but unfortunately, I do need to search you to make sure that my partners are safe in their vehicles, okay? So the quicker you work with me, the quicker we get this done, and the quicker you go with them, okay?
Yeah, y'all won't be laughing when she screams Leroy Jenkins and just fucking punches her right in the old chocolate starfish.
Okay.
Not everybody usually gets this whole explanation before we do something. She's doing this to try to put your mind at ease for it because we don't have a choice in it. And technically, you don't have one as we either.
Yeah.
We're going to be okay and let her search you.
Yeah, just don't look away.
All right, I'm going to be here.
Look away, they will be surrounding.
You have to face the car when she's doing this.
So go ahead and turn around for me. How many shirts do you have on?
Well, I don't know. The reason I said the money is because my life was at risk.
Okay, well, it's always available to you afterwards. They gave you that phone number for a reason. I'm hoping they're not trying to go and withhold it from you, so it's better to have the money afterwards, right? Even if I'm sure somebody else might be able to go.
I'd rather be alive and treated like a human than have money.
Okay.
Well, the manager told me that you have to get a pay card to get your money. They don't do
it wasn't working.
This is all because her pay card wasn't working. That's what started all of this. And I guess she didn't get paid, but she's also been released from the job. I think she was fired before she showed up. Like she must just worked like 1 week or something, and the pay card wasn't coming through. I did work for a company one time that did this. They would automatically sign you up for a pay card. You could change it to direct deposit to your bank. One of the companies where I worked out of town on the road, you get per diem. And a lot of people working in construction just aren't good with money. So like your per diem usually comes, it's for the days you work on the road. And it usually comes with your paycheck and it's tax free. It'll be like, I don't know, $120 a day, $180 a day. It just depends. And it's for like hotel food and all that stuff while you're on the road, and it's tax free. So the company I worked for, because a lot of, like I said, construction workers don't manage their money well, they would set you up with a pay card, and the first day you got there on the job, first or second day, you would already have not your paycheck for the hours worked, because they didn't know how many hours you'd work, but you would have your first 7 days per diem. That way you could go ahead and get a hotel room and food and stuff for the week you were going to work the first week. And you wouldn't have to take, because a lot of guys would try to take a draw, like get money in advance of their check. But I hated it. It was a Comdata card. It's the same one like truck drivers use a lot of times to get paid on or to get reimbursements on, or Com checks. You may have heard them called. They sell them in truck stops. I fucking hated it. I instantly changed it over to my bank account.
They said you have to get another one. Get another one, and then you can get your money.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking it.
No. They gave you a phone number. You guys can talk over the phone and hash out terms once you're sorted down. You don't have to do it. Nobody's saying you have to.
I don't want that money anymore. It's dirty ass money.
I'm sure they won't cry about keeping that money.
The chicken nuggets were looking up her ass, maybe.
Stop pulling away.
They got chicken sticks there.
To search you.
That's the rules we got. We got a little bit left to go and sort out here, then we'll be working through.
Okay, that wasn't much of an incident there.
All right. Sit tight.
The suspect was charged with 2 misdemeanors, including resisting without violence.
Damage of property over 200, under 1,000, resisting officer without violence. So just refusing to put her hands behind her back, basically.
In the end, a deferred sentence was handed down after the suspect's successful completion of a state program.
That's good. So she went through some type of probably anger management or something. All right, before we go, guys, Amanda QD Codes posted some stuff, so let's talk about it. She posted all that stuff about her psyche vow. Then she posted a piece of document that is her psyche vow. Now, she posted this. I didn't steal this. This isn't like I stole her medical records. She posted this herself, and it says, the current evaluation did not include any direct observation of Miss Henning's parenting of her son. However, the review of records, 2 clinical interviews with Miss Henning, and consultations with several collateral sources. Evaluation's results identified several areas of concern about how Remington Henning's well-being has been jeopardized and is likely to continue to be jeopardized by his mother's parenting behavior if she is not effectively treated for the mental health conditions identified during the course of this evaluation. First, Miss Henning appears to be emotionally over-involved in parenting Remy. This emotion over-involvement may be overcompensation for her having experienced a pervasion pattern of parental neglect in her biological family and or Remy's traumatic birth. Miss Henning reportedly breastfed Remy until he was 2.5 or 3 years old. During her clinical interview, Miss Henning indicated that she preferred to avoid daycare and felt she or her husband could provide better care in caring for Remy. She doesn't want her kid going to daycare because she's afraid they'll traffic her or traffic him. Collateral sources expressed concern for Remy not being adequately socialized with other children. During her clinical interview, Miss Henning stated, "I want to spend every moment I have with him, Remy." Yet Miss Henning has appeared to be, and then it ends there. Now it says, here's what she posted. I'm reading through some of the documents for the website. This is from the psych eval, where they diagnosed me as narcissistic and overly emotionally involved. Can it be any more ridiculous? Concerns Remy is not being adequately socialized with other children. He started daycare part-time at 3 years old, and even if he hadn't, I didn't know not spending every single day with other kids was necessity for children. She breastfed him until he was 3 years old. Lord have mercy. Now you see why this entire court experience was illegitimate. How dare she not give him cow's milk, but instead gave him milk made specifically for him by God. Now think about the Act of 1871. Think about all we've talked about here in this movement, about the bar being null and void. The courts are illegitimate. Think about why I was not able to get my own psych eval or lawyer. By the way, I'm sure if this lawyer's worth a fuck, right? If this lawyer's worth a fuck, he's recording every post she makes. Again, saying the court's illegitimate, all the orders illegitimate. She's not going to do this. She's not going to do that. She's not going to follow their orders. This is only taking her son further away from her, which I don't think a kid should be taken from their parents. I don't take that lightly, right? But she's fucking crazy. She's fucking crazy. I don't think a kid should grow up fucking thinking everybody's a fucking pedophile that we disagree with and obsessed over frazzle drip and worried about Hillary Clinton underneath their bed either. She says there's two sides to it all. I believe, like I said last night, the show, which shows the evil, and there's the plan. What we have proof of is the evil. The plan and the good are interpretations of it all, meaning I don't believe this experience was meant to harm Remy or I. I think with the entire job experience last year, evidence of phone tapping, so she thinks the government's tapping her phone, evidence of phone tapping, the obituary. This is a long story. I guess she wasn't able to read an obituary, but she found that someone with her name or an extremely similar name, I think it was misspelled. There was an obituary posted for them like a couple years ago or something, and she thinks that it's her or someone made it. It's so weird. I don't know. We'd have to look into that more. I just heard someone else told me about it. I haven't seen the messages about it. But anyways, none of the court stuff making any sense, et cetera, et cetera. It's to help people understand that the courts are illegitimate. So there is evil being put on display, but in the end, all will be good because it's part of the plan. Because we believe there is a plan and that we are under military law. We do have evidence of the evil which is being shown. Now think about this too. Trump turned himself in on 404 on the 7th floor. 404 does not exist. 404 equals does not exist. Like when you get a 404 error on a website. The drop says 7th floor is no more, like it doesn't exist. Remember his mugshot too? The county sheriff's office didn't realize the mugshot picture that everyone believed was his official mugshot. He never received an official mugshot picture. And what about fingerprints? There's plenty of documentation on under military law. EOs tell it all. The mugshot was also an AI composite. Yes, and the show is meant to show people the evil and corruption so the world can see it all. Every single person in my life, the people I have known even before this movement and Telegram, stopped talking to me once all this happened. They look at my case right now and say, wow, she must have done something to get her son taken, even though they know I'm a good mom, because they believe the courts are legit. They believe the courts over the person they've known for a long time. This show has been showing people the evil that's been taking place. The courts have been illegitimate our entire lives. It also highlights the corruption with the police too, and it shows how these networks of people have been working for so long. Ange says, yes, we see the evil and know the courts are corrupt. Now can you have Remy back, please? Amanda. And there goes that game again. If I go try to get my son back and knowing the court was illegitimate, the sheriff's officers get called and try to stop me. They seem to have taken their oaths to protect and defend the court orders and not the Constitution. They don't even question in the court orders.
SFC_Mary just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you, SFC Mary. I appreciate it. They don't even question the court orders. It's not a cop's job to question court orders. They enforce them. What do you want them to do? Start researching every judge and every court order that comes out, be it every fucking court session. Every officer has to hang out with a judge and make sure he's really signing them. This is why we have to share and wake people up. My case shows that the court is illegitimate, and anyone who actually looks into it should see it. You don't take a child away for being overly attached. Not only that, but you cannot be overly attached and loving and be a narcissist at the same time. Doesn't even make any sense. No evidence of abuse or neglect was ever presented. Saying I'm delusional because I believe the world isn't what it seems isn't a reason either. So delusional was also listed. She put it in quotes. Because I believe the world isn't what it seems isn't a reason either. We have to share it. Isn't that what this movement is all about? Dark to light and saving our children? Ed says the entire world is as well. When the children are safe, the evil is removed. A whole new united world will emerge. Nothing can stop it. Zoe says, overly emotionally involved. Dear God, this is stupid. This is stupid on another level. A mother with a baby / toddler. What are you to do not to be over emotionally involved? Keep fighting, Amanda. It's all coming to light. Then we get this. Secondly, Miss Henning's plans to homeschool Remy and teach him her version of the truth. Threatens Remy receiving a proper education and is being adequately socialized by his peers. Now, this was a post she made about how she would never send her kid to school or daycare to get indoctrinated. She's gonna teach them what the real truth, and nobody can stop her. Adequately socialized with peers. Miss Henning's delusional disorder leaves her with many eccentric beliefs which are not reality-based. Educating Remy in these beliefs would ill-prepare him for life. In addition, such homeschooling would set Remy up to have numerous conflicts with peers over the realities of life. When the evaluator attempted to discuss this concern with Miss Henning in her second interview, she responded, "There are millions of people in the United States who share my belief." Miss Henning's response reflects a narcissistic attitude towards being entitled to know the truth. Miss Henning, by the way, she's not a narcissist. She has a narcissistic attitude towards being entitled to know the truth, right? She's the only people, they're the only people that know. They're a special group of people. They've been designated by God or Trump or something, right? Miss Henning's response reflects a narcissistic attitude towards being entitled to know the truth. Miss Henning was unable to demonstrate any empathy at all towards how such homeschooling would be problematic for her son. Unable to demonstrate any empathy at all. So she doesn't have to be a narcissist to have a narcissistic tendency, a narcissistic attitude towards being entitled to know the truth, and as part of that attitude, unable to demonstrate any empathy towards any other belief, right? That's the attitude. That's where the narcissism comes in, because she can't have any empathy towards hurting her son with this, any other belief system. Anybody else may know the truth. She knows it for sure, 100%, no change in her mind, and she's going to indoctrinate her son to it before the evil people can indoctrinate her son. And it says, Jan Marie says, what if you are unable to bring others with you to meet with the sheriff? What if you are able to bring others with you to meet with the sheriff? Respected people who can speak to how you're not delusional. That's what the court's for, you dumb bitch. Amanda says, oh, friend, they know I'm not delusional. They know, in all capitals. Amanda, the proof is in the way I was treated. If someone truly was so mentally ill that they shouldn't have any rights to their child, not even video chats or phone calls, do you think they would have kicked someone like that out of their home without compensating them for half their property? Now, again, this is an issue that she has with her husband, not the police. So the court's calling her mentally ill. her husband made her leave the home without being compensated for half their property? Would someone, Andrew, who actually believed I was so delusional, take every single penny and leave nothing for me? Yeah, probably. But I don't think he's doing that. But someone definitely could. You know what I mean? Especially depending on the amount of hardship you've caused in their life while you were having this mental break, right? Sometimes people don't see it as a mental illness and like, oh, she needs help. They see it as she put us through this and she did this and she spent all her money on that and she traveled around spending money to do this and she's leading a group of fucking people who could harm our child and she doesn't even fucking care. They don't have to have fucking empathy for you. Would someone who thought I was so delusional say to the illegitimate court under oath that I'm so delusional but I have the ability to work 40 hours a week? If she chooses to, implying that I choose not to work, implying that I was choosing not to work. So no job. And her husband's like, well, she could work if she wants to. Again, I think this has to do with a lot with finances. There's no telling how many Trump-related things and Q-related things she's taken their life savings into. Because why else would he be testifying in court? Like, she could have worked if she chose to. And then think she's still winning. That's what like. It's one thing for something like this to like have to snap your attention back. Like, oh my God, I'm in this so deep. I'm going to lose a relationship with my kid. I'm going to sacrifice being able to be with my kid. Snap awake. It's another thing to be like, oh, they're going to take my kid away from me. Well, good thing I know the truth. It like reinforces their beliefs. That's fucked up. No one treated like I was. No one treated me like I was mentally ill. They treated me as someone they hate. They were out to steal, kill, and destroy me. In December of 2022, Andrew sat on the couch and said to me, "You're going to end up homeless, Amanda." How could he have possibly known that last year what was going to happen? Well, probably the way you spend money and the things that you fucking sign on to. Batgirl says, if there's paperwork that shows that Andrew actually won full custody or just paperwork that says that you don't have custody. Amanda, it says petitioner shall be awarded sole legal custody. I think that says it right there. The fact that she's still somehow tied up in all this, like she's still winning, like this reinforces her beliefs. Like this, it says petitioner shall be awarded sole legal custody. Petitioner shall be awarded physical placement. Respondent, which would be Amanda, respondent's physical placement shall be suspended. So Andrew has full custody. Andrew gets to place this kid wherever they want, and you, respondent, cannot do any of this. You have no custody and no physical placement with you. What a fucking retard. But remember, these orders are illegitimate to begin with. First off, that was in the final judgment of the divorce. Neither party signed it. The only signature was an e-signature at the top of the page. She's got this big thing. I've seen a bunch of court documents that are signed at the top of the page, like a stamp put in there and signed to make sure they're already signed. That way you don't have to read through 135 pages to see if they're signed. We see them on Phil's documents all the time. A fucking stamp and signed by Judge Menorah or whatever. All the time. The stamp's at the top. It's to help you to see what is pending and hasn't been signed and what has been signed without having to go all the way through it. She has a big thing about signing at the top of the page. And remember what we talked about with the signatures on 9/1/2018. The signatures changed in Wisconsin. They moved the e-signature to the top of the page instead of the bottom. Now, the plan probably has something to do with that, showing how illegitimate orders are. The military. And there was a statute created, I believe, in 2017 in Wisconsin that allowed a court official to let someone else use their signature, and which goes against the very definition of a signature. Oh, no. DK says, what the fuck? This person is likely one who would prefer your child to be able to identify as a cat or a dog. This doesn't seem professional. If there is an approved therapist, I can't believe they wrote the words reflects a narcissistic attitude, which is merely an opinion statement, which is not based on proper medical or psychological facts and diagnosis, which should also include past history. They write, was unable to demonstrate any empathy at all towards how such homeschooling would be a problematic for her son. They didn't even use the words could be problematic. What? So a true test of has someone thought about this decision they're making? All aspects, all ramifications, is when you ask that person, okay, what are the good things that could come from this? And you name the good things. And they say, what are some of the drawbacks? What are some of the negative things? What are some of the negative ramifications that might come from this? And they're able to say those, well, it could be harder for him to, make friends when he's homeschooled. It could be harder for, it could be harder if he has to integrate later on in life. Let's say he goes to middle school or high school, but she had none. She has no empathy towards it. This lady's like, they didn't say would be. They said would be problematic, not could be problematic. This isn't some law set in stone. This is the sole opinion of the person writing that based on nothing. I'm not a licensed expert, but I have a lot of past experience with narcissists, their tactics and their patterns of abuse, and therapists. Some who knew nothing of the disorder and others who were well-trained and or had personal experience. No therapist of any high regard who speaks to someone on the phone would claim that someone is a narcissist from that one visit. Well, they didn't. They said the attitude. It's unethical. It's not proper protocol. Even if an official diagnosis, which takes a long time and a lot of studying of them for someone to get, wouldn't be worded the way this writing is worded. Was this person specifically trained in NPD, antisocial personality disorder? It matters because victims much of the time can actually know more about the disorder and behaviors than an unaware therapist. Ran over. I'm no expert, but I would go head to head with whoever wrote this. You are not a narcissist. I've seen enough of your communication to know this. So it's funny that one trained therapist can't have a meeting with someone and decide they have a narcissistic attitude. But someone who doesn't know you, who's never spent any time with you, who's never talked to you on the phone, who's only read your Q-tard postings is like, I know for sure you're not a narcissist. Very interesting. I've seen enough of your communicating to know this. Your past displays more of a codependent behavior, an unaware codependent who now knows. Amanda says, exactly. Now ask yourself, why didn't they follow the court order that stated psychological evaluation be completed at Dr. May's office? And the evaluation was done virtually. That's not at. Does she think she's going to win off shit like this? It said it was going to be at his office, and they did it over the computer. And the evaluation was done virtually, including the assessments. One questionnaire was done over the phone with the office assistant filling in the bubbles on the other line, so I didn't even get to fill in the bubbles myself. Two of the assessments sent to me via email that I had to complete online were from Q Global. That's a com. The initial paperwork was all done online as well with e-signatures. There was a spot for a witness to sign, but there was no witness, no proper way to identify myself. Anyone could have gone to the evaluation and pretended to be me because Dr. Ron May had never met me before. KG says, Q Global? Amanda says, yes. And then they show this. They send this, her email. Invitation to take assessment. Q Global. Dear Amanda, Dr. Ron May has requested you complete an assessment number 4970581 on blank. It says, Dear Amanda, Dr. Ron May has requested you to complete an assessment number 4970646 on Q Global. You will have 30 days to complete the assessment before it expires. Take the assessment. Please click the link below. And it says qosa.personalclinic.com. It's a com, boys. How the fuck? Which I just think, did they never notice? So Q is obviously for questions, questionnaire. Did they never notice that Q's just using a lot of stuff? Now they're freaking out because like fucking Yahoo has like an AI that's named like Q, and there's a program called Q Start. Q's been using a lot of stuff. Hell, wasn't the guy from James Bond, wasn't his name Q? Or something, the guy who gave him all the equipment, wasn't that like Agent Q or something like that? Like it's been used on a lot of stuff. We can just look and just find it all, of course, over and over and say it. Oh, it's all. This is it. This is it. This is the code. They're sending me a secret message. Yeah, I lost all the custody of my son, my house, my belongings, and everything I've worked for my entire life. But they're sending me a message. She personally thinks that she is going to be used nationwide, maybe worldwide, to show that the courts are illegitimate. So they're going to make it seem like she's lost everything in court. And then some Green Beret is going to come walking through an explosion in the background, carrying her son and hand it to him, kiss him on the head and say, here's your beloved. Homeschool away, Amanda. Homeschool away. Fucking retards, dude. Like, if this doesn't wake you up, you lost your kid, your husband, your home, everything you've worked for your entire life to follow a conspiracy theory. If this doesn't wake you up, you're not waking up. And your husband's probably right. You probably will end up homeless. Once all this wears off and nobody wants to donate to your decodes anymore, you probably will end up homeless. Fucking crazy bitch. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out with me. This show to kind of warm up and get back into it. We'll get to covering some grifters later and some mushroom stuff too. I want to post some more content on my TikTok. I just been feeling kind of out of it with everything that's going on. It's been a rough year. God damn, it's been a rough year. And it's not any better as the holidays approaching. But thank you for sticking with me through it. I appreciate it. I'm going to hop off here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Don't do anything that Amanda Q would do, especially with narcissistic attitude or the lack of empathy towards the decisions you make. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night. She's always looking up my butthole.
I'll tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the fork and balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the fork and balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a sick.
That's right. Legends looking at buttholes.
Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord and to the extreme.
I'm a butthole voyeur. Voyeur?
Four in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's
like to look at buttholes. Love you, bye.
Make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry. I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien.
Voyeur.
What's
voyeur? Voyeur?
Fucking Flynn on his desk.
I know it's voyeur as a category, but if you're the person or you're a voyeur,
Get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
I gotta go.
Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is